guys, I was blessed in. This is not my podcast. Like, I'm just a part of it. So now that I know.
Well, I thought the name, it was a name that didn't have to change as big as we got.
Pause.
As big as we, yeah.
Okay.
You know,
for
like
those that don't understand, I'm having a pause problem today. I just feel like they are pause happy. Just
and like for all the new
around.
listeners, don't think that we took this from Cam and Mace.
You know what I'm saying?
Pause has been something that niggas have been saying
decades.
for decades.
It used to be no homo.
Yeah.
You know it used to be Ayo.
It used to be a lot. It has gone through a lot of iterations.
Stages and
just like that's gay.
Right now,
I remember when Ryan was like, that's gay.
Right now, we just carrying on for the culture, man. That's all it is.
But
we were doing this. We had this podcast before that show came out, and there's multiple instances of us saying, "Yo, chill."
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is. But it's for the culture.
I hate that fucking pause shit. Y'all are just pause happy, just throwing it around. It's just it's too much.
It's ingrained in the culture.
It's too much.
Like, you know the term beast mode? You ever heard that?
Of course.
I made it up.
Okay, let's not.
No, like real. If you put me on a lie detector test, I would pass the lie detector test.
That's not really impressive when you believe your own
no,
delusion.
it's not delusion, right? So, okay. So this is like circa 1995, 1996. Transformers Beast Wars. It was a very popular cartoon show that came out. It was a CGI version of Transformers. They used to say beast mode when they would transform, right? Me and my cousins as kids used to say beast mode when you used to pause, go too hard at something, like you'd like OD on something. Yeah.
Launched over the fucking
we
fence.
used to say,
Like,
you're beasting or beast mode. So like we wholeheartedly invented that in like 95. Like no bullshit. We were kids. There were no adults around us saying beast mode. They're like, nobody said that.
So what I think is the human experience is not as original as we all think. I had classmates when I was in high school, and I graduated. I left Fort Lauderdale at 2009, right? This had to be junior or sophomore year, not senior year. And I will never forget it. A white boy and a black boy, Keith and fucking Jermaine, were going back and forth with these movie voices, like, you know, in a world of it, right? And they gave the entire fucking plot to 2012 because we had just learned it in school, right? So like they did the whole fucking movie. I mean, placed it in New York, like every fucking thing that when the movie came out, okay, I graduated 2009. I made sure I went on Facebook and I found these motherfuckers. Like, yo, you see that shit? Did that happen, right? He's like, you remember? I was like, yeah, that fucking happened in high school. You predicted that shit. And then, so I believe you the same way I witnessed that fucking happen. But that just means, you know, there's always someone
I guarantee
somewhere else.
Listen, I guarantee you there's
mean?
probably a group of kids in Ohio doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? But as far as I'm concerned,
that was your shit.
Ain't nobody said it before. Nobody said it before. We were saying we were religiously saying it. Religiously.
Somebody heard it and took it, man.
And like if somebody was pressing the controller too hard, like you're beasting right now. Like chill.
And that's how the guys felt. But then we found out, like, we did more research because now we're adults and shit. And it was originally like, what is that when they write it and pitch it to people in Hollywood? Like, yeah, for fucking time, because the whole concept of 2012 is a fucking, you know, it's a whole conspiracy, you know. So, but again, if that, I'll give you the credit that for you, like, nigga, I ain't never heard nobody say that shit before I said that shit. It's my shit.
Nah,
because I saw that shit happen.
Real shit.
Swiper, no swiping.
Like when they were saying that about Marshawn Lynch, the football player, I was like, yo, we made that shit up. Like, we need to get paid. Like, why you calling this nigga beast mode? Like, what the fuck?
I need my ends.
I need it. I need me.
Hey.
95 degrees.
Okay.
Hey. Shout
hard as fuck.
The only part I'm gonna say.
Shout to Gorilla.
And you know that's what funny. That's what I said. I was like, that's where you have to stop. You can't say anything after it's 95 degrees.
No, you can't, because you're gonna be looking like Saucy Santana.
Yeah, for real. Real saucy out there.
You just need if we're ever out, that's my time, guys. Right? Y'all take it to 95 degrees and
No,
let me.
I'm just gonna bop my head. Bro.
Let me do my rest. Like
I'm telling you, any female
No,
song
I can't
come
say
on,
that. I can't do that in public.
yeah, any female song come on, you just gotta bop your head.
A mean head bop.
oh.
I mean, 95 degrees part is cool. You know what I'm saying? Because it's 95 degrees. You know what I'm saying? That's hot.
I'm not gonna hype. I'm not gonna be hype saying it. Though.
Straight face 95 degrees.
I ain't gonna be
Y'all
hype like I was
like,
saying.
You're gonna whisper it to yourself.
90 exactly. I'm not gonna be like I was singing. I got enemies. I got what? Oh my gosh!
It must suck being a boy because I
It
promise
does.
you, I'm
Sometimes
gonna
it
fucking
does.
scream
It does.
that shit. Any
Sometimes
nigga
it's
song,
not-
I
That's
would
why.
scream that
That's why I
shit.
told you it's okay.
It
Like
sucks.
you
It's
could
cool, though.
you could rap a nigga
I
verse, you
already
could rap the
know.
woman
Yeah.
verse.
It's cool though. We
But-
take the wins with the losses.
Yeah, it's been like this our entire life.
Yeah,
That shit sucks.
we take,
You know-
we take the wins with the losses,
You know,
man.
you know which Missy songs I wanted to sing. I can't sing.
Oh
even
man,
Listen,
song.
the
That
Hot Boys,
means,
the Hot Boys
that
song.
means
oh my
I
god,
can only sing Nas part, and then you
Nas
stop.
part and Q-Tip,
Yeah, and that's it.
Escobar,
You-
CD on bikes. I'm like, yo, that's it.
You can't even sing the hook.
You can't.
You can. You just have to. You
Nah,
know.
you can't. You can't.
You know that
Fire.
song? You know that video
No.
when she's Mega Man and her and Little Kim's in the video.
Mm-hmm.
Sock it to me.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what,
yeah.
man.
Do me, suck it, do me. Ooh.
That whole Missy run, I was just like, yeah, that's hard.
It wasn't for you.
Missy's dope.
What the fuck was that?
Don't even see song I could sing.
All the big
Don't-
songs like
don't even-
Lady
don't-
Marmalade, right?
Don't even see song I
When
could
that
sing with
song
Pastor
came out,
Dutchie.
that song came
but-
out every 2 minutes. That song was playing on the radio.
That was my shit.
Voulez-vous coucher avec- That
was
song
my
with
shit.
Little Kim and
Yo.
Misty and
Yo.
Christina Aguilera, like
Yeah.
all the and
I'm
Angie
sorry.
Martinez,
I'm sorry.
right?
What the fuck? No, sir. Pink. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, Pink
My
and
God.
Angie Martinez.
No,
You get
Angie at all.
Angie Martinez wasn't on that.
She was in Ladies' Night.
Ladies' Night. You get
That's
you get
I'm
you get-
tripping,
you
I'm
get mixed
tripping,
up. You get
I'm
mixed
tripping,
up.
I'm tripping,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
tripping.
With Coco
Yeah.
Chanel.
Little Kim, Pink, Missy, and who else?
Maya.
And Maya. Listen, man.
You talking about Ladies' Night?
Wait. And there's
Yeah.
one, no, there's
That-
a bitch
that
missing.
song
There's a
too.
bitch missing.
That's on fire.
Little Kim. Pink, Missy,
Are you sure
Maya.
Christina
There's a
Aguilera
bitch-
wasn't on
Christina
it?
Aguilera was in it. Yeah, big hair.
Because
Big hair.
it was a song. It was a song it was a song for the movie.
Movie. Yeah.
Which was trash, by the way.
That Berkeley movie. or
Yeah, the
whatever.
movie was horrible, but that song was fire.
Yeah.
Kim's part was everything. Like as a little black girl, you know all these white bitches, but when Kim, it was like, come on. Like,
I remember when I heard Little Kim's first song, and it was just like,
That's
I
why.
was just like,
I
what?
think
That's why
I
I'm
heard
not-
Little Kim
that's
songs
why I'm
as a
not-
kid, but then the first uncensored song I ever heard of hers was Big Mama Thing. Blew my little
The one when she
fucking
was like, I
mind.
used to be scared of the dick. That's all.
Yeah, that's Big Mama. I used to be scared.
I
of
heard
the
that.
dick.
I heard
Now
that.
I throw listen to that
I
shit.
heard that shit, and
Handle
I
it
was
like
just
a
like,
real bitch.
whoa,
That's why I said. That's
this
why.
is real out here.
Big Mama Thing.
And that's why I said I can't really be mad at Sexy Red because Nick Little Kim
I
kind of
can
been.
completely be mad at Sexy Red because
Little
Kim
Kim
was
Little-
singing that shit and still looked fucking clean.
No, I'm not saying that Sexy Red don't look dirty. I'm just saying that.
But that's what I'm mad at.
I'm
about.
just. Oh, that's what you mad.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck that she's raunchy on Brooke
Okay,
Altan
okay.
thing. Who gives a fuck? Like,
It's
you,
the
like you're
image.
saying.
The image,
that
okay.
I don't like that she look like her walk past air stank. Me not like that.
Like she has a
She has an odor.
she has a yellow discharge.
like
like
you
the-
have a
like the
ring in
lip-
your tubs.
like
Like,
the- like-
you just look frownsy.
She has
Like
a lip balm
Mhm.
called Yellow Discharge.
Yeah,
and,
like
and all of that stuff.
exactly. Like, and you like to play into the fucking dirtiness,
The
not
nastiness.
not
Yeah,
that's,
yeah,
and it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
nastiness. Like you want to. Oh, I'm a freak. Like Megan Thee Stallion's very freaky and sexual. I can deal with that. Empowerment, cool. You are nasty. That's some like if a little fucking
Yeah.
boy, if a boy rapper came out talking about discharge and snot and shit and fucking
You'd be all
his
about-
ass stinking,
yeah.
I would still be like, you're fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's crazy because
It's kind of wild.
it's crazy.
It's kind of
Yeah,
wild, to
yeah,
say
yeah,
the
yeah.
least.
It's
I mean,
just
yeah, because
girls,
I ain't
I'm
gonna lie, all these
sorry.
young rappers talking about fucking girls in their periods and shit like that, which is
it's really
This is
really
the
wild
crazy
out
thing
here.
is like, let's just all be adults. It's not like fucking. It's not like they invented it. This fucking new. You know what I'm saying? But god damn, shut the fuck. Bring back shame. Just
yeah, that shit was never cool.
I don't know what happened to Shane.
Just shut
brought
the
up.
fuck up. Not everybody needs to know every Ross thing. It's okay. It's okay to have secrets. It's okay for that to be something that's just an inside comment. You know,
Yeah,
like these kids, they like, and I guess that's my problem with Sexy Red. Like, I'm sure there are many bitches like her. It's just revolting to me. Like, it's just that
Yeah, it's like the image she pushes dirty.
Literally. Like
there's a difference between a nasty,
it's
classy
not
freak
freaky,
and then a nasty, classy, disgusting.
Like just a nasty.
You nasty. You're dirty. You're literally soiled. You know what I'm saying? Like you take off your shirt and ring there.
It's like they gave a record deal to the girl that
they just say you're green.
It's like they gave a record deal to the girl that was getting juiced by everybody in the stairwell.
Like
yeah.
That fucking what's the Muppet that stays in the trash can?
Oscar.
Yo, that's her. Like that. Like that's what she gives me. You know what I mean? Just you're like you let a homeless girl get fucking famous. You know what I'm saying?
Even where it's just
and it's not even homeless.
It's like the pass round donkey got a record deal.
Yeah, it's worse than a pass round donkey because there are pass round donkeys that you walk past and you don't feel like they stink. They're sweet as still. You just know so them a pass round donkey. She is like dirty with it. Like
I completely understand.
Yeah, like
sorry.
But that type of imagery right now is garnering a level of attention.
But that's why
it's garnering a massive level of attention, not even like a little bit. Like
that's why one of my topics was the hottest woman, the females in the game. You know what I'm saying? Which I was gonna say, which was
before we talk about that, I wanted to talk about the girl, the rapper.
Okay.
Rest in peace.
I don't even know her name. Shawty.
I want to say it's Little Tan or something like that from Oakland. So I read the stories. So this is what it is, right? Can't make this shit up.
It's not funny.
She was getting abused by her boyfriend, who was, I guess, a high-ranking gang member. Right? She kills said boyfriend.
All right.
Who's a high-ranking gang member. And
unalived.
Yeah, she unalives this high-ranking gang member, and then she gets placed in protective custody because there's some big shit, right? She decides to leave protective custody to put out a mixtape and open up a beauty store, like a beauty supply store. She gets out of protective custody. The mixtape she puts out is a picture of her and said boyfriend.
Oh, as a blunt. Yeah,
she photoshopped the picture. She photoshops his face.
She smoked him.
Because she smoked him.
Yeah. Sorry, that's wicked. Sorry, that's wicked.
Because you know, wicked. That's the new. When a nigga get killed, you be like, I'm smoking on an op pack. I'm smoking on it.
I'm lying, Ken.
Yo, Trump about to have his own pack pretty soon.
Dog, you about to have it.
Hold on.
Hold on. But anyway, back to this girl.
Hold on.
They hopping around.
She puts out this mixtape, and then they find her at said opening a beauty supply store, and they kill her. Unalive her. And that is the story, long and short, of Little Tan.
What did you expect? Why the fuck?
Why would you leave protective custody and to put out a mixtape
about you killing an
unalive?
You know why? You know why? I think
foolish.
Because you fucking addicted to fucking attention in social media.
No, that's what it is.
No.
Yes.
She could have still go live.
No, she did the interview too.
In our witness protection.
No, she did the whole interview.
She could have write little book on. She just, bitch, you didn't have to go nowhere.
She left witness protection. She couldn't have did this on witness protection. They wouldn't have let her put shit out.
Put no album out of
social media. What? No.
Like they let niggas put the albums out of prison. It could have happened.
That's prison. That's different.
Because remember, protective custody, they change your name. They change the social security.
They move you.
They move you to.
Believe me, I understand.
No, that's what I'm saying. So she
wouldn't have been able to drop. Ain't no Instagram
shit
happening on social. What?
She don't even got Instagram. She don't even know what that is.
I'm just saying, but you find a way in there. You don't come out.
She couldn't be. She addicted. She addicted to that.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's only like what? How bad do you need attention?
But think about it though. If they got to put you in protective custody because you unalive a gang member, dog, there's some serious shit. That ain't no play. You know what I mean? This ain't no video game, bro. It's some serious shit, bro.
And now you egg on the situation. You egg on the situation like you smoking your X pack.
Yeah.
Like, dog, that's nuts.
Yeah. You make.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, obviously, because that was every nigga that died in Chicago got an op pack about him.
It's because the front of the mixtape was a blunt wrapper. It was like a
the border was like and their picture was on it, and he was lit up, and she was like, had her leg over his shoulder. He was sitting down like in like a chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
That's crazy. That's nasty work.
That's
That's my thing with people, right? This new generation feel like everything they do, it has to be said or it has to be done.
It has to be shown.
It has to be shown. Right?
People have to see.
I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the reasons why Young Thug is in the trouble he is in right now. Like half the shit after shit he did, he rapped about the shit.
Shit, right? The same reason why the other homeboy lost his life in Jacksonville or in Tampa.
Julio. The same reason why 6ix9ine got caught up in the What do you mean?
6ix9ine?
Yeah,
He's not 6ix9ine.
No, I'm saying same reason why he got caught up in the same
6ix9ine the rapper.
Yeah.
That's the reason he not just because he's bitch made and
no, but it's all started because of it. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's all trickling effect. You know what I'm saying? You live a life that you don't really live. You know what I'm saying? And
people will do anything for. It's not even money, right? Because real talk. A lot of these,
you'll do anything for clout.
A lot of these, yeah, but it's not even money. It's more. It's attention and fame. It's because half of the shit you see online, niggas is not getting paid for it.
None of your, you know how many people are on fucking social media with hundreds of millions, thousands, whatever followers, they broke as fuck.
Yeah, because they really
regular did, broke, because
they really did kidnap this nigga. Like it was about to really off this nigga, right? So it's like, come on, like you living a life.
Homeboy was really juicing his girl, juicing his baby mom's like,
yo, and then you know what I'm saying. And as soon as the it flipped, you are here snitching. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
it doesn't. I don't.
The attention thing is.
I don't know if people don't understand that life is real, right? Like I think there's a confusion between non-reality and reality, and I think it's like it's leaking over into each other.
Bobby Smurd the same thing. Him and Robbie Riddle. Like these niggas don't.
It's like
nobody's telling them like, hey, you can't do this and then go do this. Like you can't go on a drill and then go
rap about it.
Yeah, and then go in the same clothes
and then go to a baby shower.
And perform in the same clothes that you just did a drill in. What the fuck?
And then go pick up the son from daycare. Like bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Or just understand that there's no like.
It's right.
They feel like there's no. Look at Pooh Shiesty, right?
Tighter.
Pooh Shiesty. You know what I mean? He pulled out an AK in front of the police station, right?
Yeah. Living
the same life that he thinking he living in Memphis. Because these dudes in Memphis really walk around with these guns like it's nobody's business,
it's
right?
Memphis. They walk around with them like it's Memphis. Yeah, they do. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that. Like these rappers, nobody's telling these rappers like, hey, stop. Hey, don't do this. You know what I'm saying?
Good boy. Yeah.
Nobody. That's pretty cool. Nobody's telling these rappers, yo, don't do this, don't do that. It's more like they live in their own world. They live in a world where they gonna rap about it and they gonna talk about it because you have to prove. I have to show you that I really did this. It can't be like, yo, I'm gonna rap about it. Just believe I did it. Nah,
do you remember when rap was I just rapped about it? Why the fuck are you assuming I did it? You remember when rap was that?
Yeah, nah, it ain't that.
No, don't get me wrong. There were certain rappers that still wanted to go do the bullshit they rapped about, right? But they kept it to a bit. It was no. I
feel like that was more alluding rap. Like they would talk about what happened. Like a nigga got killed, and I went and killed a nigga off of 5th and 9th.
That's why that nigga dead off of 15th.
You know what I mean? like, oh, you trying to fuck my baby mama? Like it's like we don't put the info. You allude.
I shout out his mammy house. Now you don't. Now he don't talk.
You
ain't like talk no more.
Now he don't talk about it. Like damn,
yeah,
I'm talking. You had to do.
What? Damn, Charles.
Jeffrey,
we got
dog.
We got this nigga.
Yo, on a chat too much.
That's why. And then think about it, right? Can y'all niggas really be mad at Gunna? You know what I mean? The nigga had nothing to do with the shit, though.
That's the elephant in the room, right?
No, really.
That's the elephant in the room about all
Ma'am,
this shit.
I just want
He
to rap
don't
with
have nothing to do
I
with
just want to rap with
it.
I'm just trying to get a Grammy. If you want it, I'm trying to be like Kendrick.
Yo, Gunna was the same nigga that was on Crime Stoppers.
Yeah,
You remember that
rapping
shit
for
talking
Crime
about
Stoppers, talking
about come on, you gotta do it because you're
I'm
making it
sorry.
hard for your auntie.
Are we double fisting the Simply Lemonades?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Double fit. Whoa. Oh, like oh.
No.
Whoa.
I don't like how you said that.
Okay. So, anyways, rest in peace to that rapper.
To that girl.
Yeah,
But that was also kind of stupid, ma'am.
I'm not even gonna hold you. That was wild.
You can't be doing that.
I can't even think of a place that I would think that that's okay.
Nah, man. I mean, first
That's
of all,
completely not okay.
I don't know what situation.
Like you killed a very high-ranking gang member, regardless of what he was to you, what he did to you on some person. Like, not to disregard, but like, let's just be real. There are rules, madam.
No, it's rules. It's like killing a mob boss. You can't.
Not like if that's what it is. It's just this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean?
Like if he was in a
Sitting on the
motorcycle club,
cartel.
it would just be white boys.
You know what I mean?
can't just, you know what I'm saying?
They gave
That was
you
the
a whole.
thing.
They gave you a whole new life someplace else,
Listen,
And you still went.
and you was like, nah.
these bitches need to
Let me
watch more.
antagonize these.
I'm coming outside and I'm gonna let you know I smoked your fucking
It's like that.
bro.
It's
Yeah.
Good. What's really good? I'm that nigga.
It's like that.
I'm,
That's
we keep what we
64
kill.
song.
That's what they said in Riddick, right?
That
I'm
King
the
Von
leader
song.
now, bitch. How you?
Yeah, you can't be doing that. Like
I'm that nigga. What's up?
you're-
Yes,
you're-
madam. We all got spirit. Are you mad?
These niggas over here telling me they smoking on a Tuga pack and all this. Like you can't be
Yeah,
doing
boy.
that, man. That's wild. So leave it dead alone because you know what's gonna
Listen.
happen, right?
You
There's
ain't
always-
Teflon like she wasn't Teflon like Don, boy. She
Not-
wasn't Teflon like that motherfucking Donald Trump.
She don't like a fucking mosquito.
Dog.
Fucking.
Hold on, we gonna get to that, man. But why you resting in peace, man? Rest in peace to Shannon. Dog.
Shannon Dog 90210.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
The
Prue.
charm.
One
know what I'm
time
saying?
for Prue. The,
Bop, bop, bop,
the,
bop,
the
bop.
original
You know what I'm saying?
charmed one.
You know what I mean?
And Richard Simmons, that one made me sad, even though like I kind of
I mean, you know what I
he
mean?
was kind of
We know what he is, you know what I mean? But whatever, though. He built a-
damn that he fucking changed fat people's
No,
lives.
listen,
Fat bitch Richard,
the man
you
built
like
the,
that body man there.
no, listen,
You
listen, I was gonna say the man built the era, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. The man ripped the Nutty Professor movie. You got to lose it.
A billion calories nation fucking wide. Y'all
No,
better shut
listen.
the fuck up.
Listen,
That's Uncle Richard.
that nigga was wearing the tight onesie, the tight
It's a
leotard, nigga.
leotard, bitch. A
With the-
unitard, motherfucker. Say it right.
with the scrunchy
Respect
socks,
him.
nigga.
With a good perm. He was maybe a little bit of nigga. We don't know. Don't disrespect Mr. Simmons, you know.
You know what I mean?
Richard.
The football player too.
That one just fucks me up like when I see the dates because I'm like, children.
No, he's for no. Well, it was two of them. It was a 26-year-old that
That
died.
one.
That
I saw
died
that
in a car crash.
What are you talking about?
The one of the Vikings player. The one that.
Oh, not him.
That's the one I saw and I was like, them dates.
No, there's another one that played for Houston.
Oh.
Or Baltimore?
Baltimore. Jacoby Jones.
The old guy.
Yeah, the
old
older
one.
one.
Okay.
That died on.
He died, and then the
unexpectedly.
one that died. Yeah.
No offense. As long as the dates are outside of my
It's
range.
crazy
I'm
because
not gonna lie.
this is the second year in a row that a rookie died without touching the contract. Remember last year, the dude that was going across the street, his car had stopped or whatever,
Yeah.
and the dude flew down the street and hit him, and
Yeah.
he died. It's like the second time.
It's crazy. It's tough out there, man.
Or
Yo.
the powers that be. I would just say, all them niggas can't have all the millions. Wait a minute. We got to recoup some of that. Pull some of these white boys off of these farms. Come on.
You ever wondered, right? Like when you see some of these retarded contracts, right? Some of the numbers that these guys are making, right? You ever thought that like, so like, how come we don't have like our own shit by now? You would think.
Absolutely not. I've watched too many documentaries on
Right.
that shit. Yeah.
You would think that with all of these niggas now that are touching $1 billion, right? Just in music and whatever. Let's not even talk about like the niggas that's in finance. The nigga that paid off everybody at FAM or whatever college, all of their tuition and shit like that, right? Robert, what's his name? And shout out to that guy because he tried to have a Zoom call with them niggas and nobody showed up. Either way,
wait, nobody showed up of the people he just paid the tuition for?
Yeah.
Oh, that's feisty.
He had rude. He was having Zoom calls with like all the graduates, right?
I would have took your money back, guys. I would have took the money back.
And nobody showed up.
Yeah, I would have took that money back. I'm petty. Y'all,
all of these athletes, right? Let's be real. Let's be real. In America, right? Like black people kind of have the market share of the athletic money, right? In what?
You think so? I kind of think we're only in 2 sports.
No.
Like I feel like when you got to think of the whole sports world,
but you got to think of the sports that make money.
Granted, we're in the highest paying sports.
You got to think football, baseball, football, baseball, basketball, right?
Football, basketball, baseball.
Yeah,
baseball
baseball.
Baseball makes the like.
No, they make a lot.
Right, but of football and basketball, they make the least.
Yeah. So, but like
it used to be the American dream pastime, but like.
So now, with all of these people, that's like like Steph has made like what $600 million. LeBron is a billionaire. Dre is a billionaire. Diddy is a billionaire. Jay-Z and Beyonce and them are billionaire plus, right? Like I said, there's all of these billionaires and all of these, like I said, all of these athletes are signing $350 million. Jason Tatum just signed a $350 million deal after he done signed a $180 million deal or $200 million deal.
LeBron James been rich since that $90 million contract.
So just think about it, right? Like you would think that between all of them, right? And they're all brethrens, right? Like between LeBron, Carmelo, and D Wade, right? Just them 3 niggas alone. You talking about damn near $2 billion worth of net worth.
Then they would start their own league.
You think they would start something, right?
So,
I think it is. I think,
but it's
I feel like I have 2 different takes. I have like the conspiracy take.
I have my rational. I have my conspiracy take that's the only thing that's rational to me.
It is
nothing else. Nothing else is more rational than
it is rational.
Than my conspiracy take.
My conspiracy take is rational, but then I have the take that won't have other people put me in the padded room.
If they do it, they'll get blackballed.
Yeah, like
I just think
part of the deal. Like you can't come this far.
That's what I think.
And do that shit.
I just think that
you can't build your own.
You can't
once you pass a certain threshold.
You can't do nothing.
You can't have your own. You will always eat and suckle like the teeth. That's what Jordan
could have started his own league. Jordan could have had a fucking summer league, right? And it could have been a Jordan summer league, and it could have been linked to the NBA, kind of, sort of. And
you saw what they did to Isaiah, because Isaiah used to own the other basketball league before the G League.
Yeah,
there was another basketball league that niggas used to play in.
They could have fucking kept the goddamn Negro leagues.
No, but that's
the baseball Negro leagues. When the boys came back and the white men were uninterested in shit, and those baseball leagues kind of went up in the air, niggas could have kept that shit alive there.
But it's
the concept of what the white man did to keep us in. Again, it's in the book of how to make a slave. You devalue themselves in their own minds. So we never look to our own shit to be the shit. We always looking to be included in they shit to be the shit.
Yeah.
You would think, right? Like, dog, with the GDP between all of these niggas, bro.
Because
you would think that that LeBron would have a little bit more than just that one school. You get what I'm saying? And like,
yeah, how you let Mr. Beast open up all these houses in Jamaica and you open up one school, bro? That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is wild.
I think it's a part of the deal.
That's what I said. It's the only thing that seems rational.
How far the ditties can get, as long as you're not about like helping the children.
As long as you're not about helping everybody else.
You want that, we can do all this other shit, but fuck the kids, right? Don't do shit for your people, and we'll be okay. Like, continue poisoning your people, actually, and you will eat. But the fucking second you open up your mouth,
Dr. Dre,
like, I feel like
you get what I'm saying, like.
Come on.
And these, like, a lot of these niggas is literally not doing nothing for nobody.
Yeah.
Except just being rich.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder sometimes, right?
Dr. Dre's last artist was Kendrick. Real artist was Kendrick. After Eminem. And that was like a long fucking time ago.
Dre just needed to have.
You know
Dre deserves to sit down. Dre gets to sit the fuck down.
Am I right? Like, that's his real. And then before Eminem, who really was it?
Him.
And Snoop, right?
Okay. The fuck? He had to build up his shit. He done brought you named 2 niggas from 2 different generations right behind his nigga. That nigga didn't work. That nigga didn't. Who? Bitch.
Nah, no bullshit. Dre only brought up 2 other niggas, bro.
But still, he brought up
and Kendrick wasn't even really his artist.
He was on that. He was on it.
He was writing for Dre, and Dre never put the album out.
Yeah, the album still ain't come out yet.
Where's the Detox? Show me. What rock is it under? That album is never coming out.
Dre gets to sit on his career and everything he actually did, and the fact that he's Eminem's brand.
I mean,
I have nothing to say.
After he sold beats, I mean, what really did he need to do?
Sit the fuck down somewhere.
You just got to think like all of these real deal, big.
And then he only got the deal because of Jimmy. If Jimmy wasn't there, he wouldn't have got that deal. That's the reason why he got the deal because of Jimmy.
It's like
Interscope. Well, think about it. You know what I mean? It's always. I hate to say, but it's a white man turning the wheel. Look at Terry Crews. The reason why Terry Crews ain't slapped the nigga was
what's his name?
Clive Davis.
Yeah. Well, he was Warner Brothers, right? Was it Warner Brothers?
Clive Davis was just like the head of music at one point.
Yeah. Everything went through him, dog. Remember, Mariah couldn't even have a career without this nigga.
Like when you look at old like
Tommy Mottola,
all of them
boys.
type movies. Back in the day when I was younger, it was Quincy, right?
Yeah.
You always
for the blacks.
And that guy, what's his name? Something
Gordy Berry. Barry Gordy.
Or
Gordy Berry. What's his name?
Whoever. That one.
There was an episode of Fresh Prince that forever fucked this up for me. Because his real name is either Barry Gordy or Gordy Berry. And then there was a Fresh Prince episode where the nigga's name was Gordy Berry or Barry Gordy.
Right.
And it forever fucked it up for me.
We all know who we're talking about. But those 2 guys are in so many biopics. Like anything you see, the Jackson, blah, 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 right? Clive, now if you're watching biopics from like anyone from our childhood.
The 80s, 90s, is Clive and Tommy. Clive and Tommy.
Clive. Why? Why, Fagatron? Why?
Because Tommy, Mariah said the only reason why Jennifer Lopez is even famous is because Tommy Mottola told her that because you left, I'm gonna make another star bigger than you. And then he made Jennifer Lopez. That's why there's beef between between Mariah more so and Jennifer Lopez. Because she's like literally a plant that Tommy Mottola is like, I'm gonna make her a star to piss Mariah off.
I don't know. I always think of J-Lo. Whose stand-up was it when they were like, oh, y'all know J-Lo? I remember when she was just like, hey ho, on whatever she was the dancer on. Like, I will always remember her as, bitch, you wore knee pads and shorts with suspenders.
As a fly girl. Yeah, she was a fly girl. She was
like,
Selena.
I know who you are, Salinas.
She was Salinas. I'll do anything for Salinas.
Mira, I know who you are, bitch. Mira, I know who you are.
Talking about Jenny from the block. Get out of here.
Think about Jennifer.
Back and forth to Ben.
Ben said he couldn't deal with that shit. Ben said, I tried again, and you got a problem.
First of all, Ben, and this is from I have failed many a relationship, and I'm gonna tell a nigga, if you can't find anybody with anything good to say, the call is coming from inside the house, baby. Like, I mean, she had a little backup dancer boy. Like, don't nobody got nothing positive. You feel me? You will find a couple niggas in my past.
Even Mark Anthony had to leave, dog.
She was good people up until Puff.
Mark Anthony,
and then after Puff fucked it up, and then Mark Anthony. That nigga Mark Anthony, boy, he was fucking on her like crazy.
He was a dog.
He was dogging her the fuck out, boy.
Beast mode.
Amor. Bitch. Not amor.
Amor.
No.
He was singing his ass off in 1 minute, dog.
Mhm.
Couldn't tell that nigga
Boy,
dropping the albums after albums, though. You couldn't tell this this actor nothing, nigga.
dog, you couldn't tell this nigga nothing. He was fucking every. If you had my love.
showing up in every movie, dog. Every time you turn around, this nigga in the movie, dog. Like, god damn, nigga. What movie are you not in, nigga?
Superstar.
Oh, the man had
These Spanish singers is something different, boy. Listen.
dog,
Listen.
Bad Bunny's the only nigga I know that could dress.
Bad Bunny.
Yo, he the only nigga I know that could dress anyway and get away with it, dog.
He cannot. No.
Bad Bunny
He
be
can't get
doing.
away with it.
Bad Bunny
No.
be doing mad homo shit.
Yeah, he
Okay,
do.
that's not getting away with it.
And
Just
no,
because we're
listen,
not-
He
listen,
hasn't been-
listen.
No, this nigga has not
The
been
Spanish
canceled.
girls, the Spanish girls do not give a fuck.
They didn't have canceled him yet.
They don't give a fuck that he be kissing niggas. They don't care. Listen,
What do you call?
Bad Bunny
what's
can
his
do.
name?
Bad Bunny can do no wrong in these girls' eyes, man. Monaco.
Man, I don't know what that nigga be saying, but that shit slapping, nigga.
Dog, I was listening to Monaco. That's how I found out he stole one of his Future songs. I was listening to the album. I was like, oh shit. He stole this whole song from Future. I hit the producer up. I hit up TM88, and I was like, yo, how you gave Cody Crazy to Bad Bunny? He was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I sent him the link. Like this.
And what'd he say?
He was like, I don't know if it was a part of when Future sold his catalog. But yeah, Bad Bunny remade Codeine Crazy, dog, and I was just like, damn, dog, that is my all-time. That's the greatest Future song ever made. There will never be another Future song as good as Codeine Crazy.
How long he sold the publishing for?
You sell them shits forever.
Let me see how long the contract up for. I mean, he could.
Shit, I don't know, but he making all new shit. But I remember I think he sold it for like 100 mil, something like that. He sold his catalog, his back catalog. So I don't know what year it stopped at. And I don't know. And it's crazy because that's like mixtape shit.
He sold most all of it.
Yeah. So it's like when I heard the Bad Bunny remake the Codeine Crazy, I was like, hey man, that's how you know niggas is getting old.
When you selling your catalog like that,
rappers and shit. You never heard about that shit back in the day.
Yeah. You never heard about
rappers selling catalogs and shit.
Yeah. So is that the same reason why QC did it?
Huh?
Remember QC did it? So all that catalog.
Yeah, man, money.
You think they broke off the artists, or that's just all they money?
Maybe they sold their portion. I don't know. I don't know what's the deal. I mean, if they were giving out them old deals, the companies own most of the publishing anyway.
Yeah.
You got to get that back, like on your second, third deal. Get your old publishing back.
When you read back up on that contract.
Yeah, they'll give you some of your old publishing. Like, here you go.
You see, Rich Homie Quan was arguing with an artist. Arguing with somebody. Talking about somebody was saying how he washed up, and he's like, man, I ain't like these rappers. I own most of my masters
now, but I mean, he'll always make some money off a walkthrough. But yeah, he done. He was the hottest nigga out, man.
He shorty low.
There were definite conversations between people about who was hotter between Young Thug and Rich Homie.
Our Future at one point.
No, it was Young Thug and Rich Homie, like, because they were always rapping together. So it was like, who do you think is the hottest one? Just like how who you niggas used to be like, who was hotter, Baby or Gunna? Same thing. I was on the side of Rich Homie. At that point, what happened?
How did that not constitute a pause? Who's hotter, man or man?
Oh, yeah.
You right.
Okay. I don't know how to play the fucking game.
You right. You're right.
Sorry.
I digress. But I was on the side of Rich Homie, man. Like, no, Walkthrough was the hottest song in the country.
When I walk through, when I walk through, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And then problem what
Listen,
came on that
if you want to
motherfucker,
say,
dog.
okay, if you want to say,
Yeah.
what was Young Thug's best song at the time? Was it not Hookah? What was the song with Tyga?
I think my problem is I don't know who children.
I don't know.
What was the song he had with Tyga?
Oh, the Hookah song.
It was Hookah, right?
Yeah.
It was Hookah?
Yeah.
Hookah.
Hookah.
Yeah, Pass the Hookah or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So, okay, if you want to, which song was hotter? I think it was Walkthrough. Walkthrough was, like I said, the hottest song in America. It was like nothing hotter than that song. That when that song got played in the club, that's when you know the main DJ got on. Because that would be like the first song he's playing. And he's gonna play that song maybe 2 to 3 more times. Prime hours.
Yeah.
Between 1 and 4 o'clock in South Florida, that song was getting run. Prime hours. Walk through.
The only thing that fucked it up was when he dissed Young Thug.
Did he diss Young Thug?
Yeah, he was on stage. Fuck Young Thug.
Oh, see, I missed all that.
After that,
I wasn't that heavily invested yet.
that plus the beef between the wife and Lucci and you remember he signed to TIG at the time.
I think it's a game. Yeah, I think it's a game. Fucked them up. Pause.
Push him to the side. Shelved them. We got somebody else that could
Fuck
sing
his whole career up.
that could sing like you, but even better. More gangster.
So, you wanted to talk about the best female rappers?
Well, yeah. Huh?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You say she don't give a fuck about them hoes.
I did not. But you guys can go ahead.
I mean, I was just gonna say Glorilla doing her thing right now.
Glorilla is probably the best of the new female rappers. I could tolerate her, right? Like I could tolerate her because
and that one chick, that Jordan chick that sing that Kalani song.
I don't know who you talking about. Who you talking about?
Her name Jordan something, but the song is called Kalani.
Kalani? Nah,
Yeah.
I don't know that song at all.
And he got like this drill beat to it.
Nah.
I know you heard it on Sound 42 before.
Oh, if they played on South 42, then yeah, I've heard it. I've probably heard it about 10 times by now. I just don't know what you're talking about. Play it. No, not.
Oh.
Not for the world, Jesus.
Oh, okay. That's a girl?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
That's what.
Okay, I was hoping it was a girl.
He's like, he wasn't no nigga with a high pitched voice.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Tizo touchdown. That's how he caught me like that. I thought it was at first. I thought because when I heard the song,
That's a weird boy right there.
I thought it was 3 songs in one. It's 3 songs in one. So
yeah, I don't see. Like I have an attention span, so that fucks with me. Like, why you have 3 songs in one song?
I love how you just said I have an attention span. Like
no, that's the reason why these kids. That's why
everybody has an attention
that's,
span.
No.
Okay,
No.
short.
That's the reason why the music is now. It's not. The
That's why the average song right now is like
34.
a minute and
Right,
30
because
seconds.
they have short attention spans. We have longer ones.
They don't have none.
Them not have none. Blood clot.
Just widows.
Chop.
Just lock.
Just lure out themselves.
I'm just like,
Father God. Yo, but shout to the niggas surviving the ops right now.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Teflon Donnie, dog. Yo, listen,
You know what I mean?
you seen the pictures?
You got the op pack coming.
You
soon.
seen the pictures?
Absolutely not pack.
They
They
got-
get an op pack for your own setup, my nigga.
Listen. I'm
Nah,
tired.
that was no setup.
No, it was a setup.
No.
That was absolutely an inside
Listen,
job.
It
Listen
wasn't.
to me.
It may have
Let
been.
me-
Did
let me
you
tell you-
did you look
let me-
anything up about Crimson Chin?
Let me tell you something, dog.
Crimson
Let me-
Chin.
I'm sorry, the murderer. What's
Let me
his
tell you
name?
something,
Thomas
though.
Michael? What's his real
Yeah,
name?
I see.
That nigga chin strong.
Yo, I seen the video of him climbing on top of the roof and all of that shit, man. But listen, the pictures, Brethren.
Here's what I gotta say, right?
Dog,
Here's what I gotta say, right?
the nigga missed.
Nah, here's what I gotta
He
say.
got grazed. The nigga behind him died.
Hold on, here's what I gotta say.
What I gotta say
This
is, who the
nigga-
fuck taught Michael to shoot from 150 fucking feet? Hmm? Michael ain't trained for shit. Michael's 19 years old. This ain't back in the motherfucking day. When who the fuck taught Michael how to do this?
This nigga, so you tell me this nigga been shooting in the backyard for
How do snipers let him up there?
His dad just bought that
How do
gun.
snipers let
I'm
him
trying
up
to tell
there?
you.
His dad just bought that gun.
And he gets off a shot on the fucking former president of the United States at 115 feet.
When these niggas is supposed
Who
to
are you?
secure the
John
parameter.
Wick? Who are you?
Yo, you feel me?
Who are
Yo,
you?
He must have
Who
been.
are you?
No, he wasn't John Wick. He was a blind man in John Wick.
Like, I
Nigga.
don't
listen.
I don't understand.
You
Who
was-
trained you? Come to
No.
the front.
Listen to me. This nigga
That's a
was
20-year-old child.
this nigga was Jason
that's what
Statham
I'm
in
saying.
it.
That's why I couldn't have
You
been.
know what
That's
I'm
why I
saying?
couldn't have been set up. They couldn't have had.
It's a setup.
They couldn't have
Listen.
had.
Exactly why it's a setup.
Listen to me.
They plucked the baby.
They found the ugliest
They
duckling they could
the
find
nobody ass
in-
motherfucker
in-
whose parents
in-
probably
in-
ain't gonna do shit. He
in
probably ain't
Southern-
got nobody.
in southern
Tucker
Mississippi,
you know, as funny as
Alabama, wherever they fuck they
as
found.
funny as this is, Tucker Carlson
Who
said
happened to be a Republican with no social media. I'm
he
And
was a
then the only
Republican.
nigga-
No,
He
he
was a-
donated to
Hold
the Democratic Party.
And then the only
he was a Republican.
and then the only person to talk about
The only
it,
reason why he's
person to talk
Republican is because they asked you that shit when you're in high school.
and then the only person to talk about him is a black
When
nigga.
they register to vote you at 18,
It's a black.
they ask you what party are you?
The only nigga they got is a black nigga that looked like he an actor too, right? To talk about this nigga looked like he was an outcast in class. Nigga, you don't look like you stay in. No, the way you talk, you don't look like you stay in no fucking southern state, nigga. He ain't have no southern accent, no nothing, nigga. Am I lying?
Listen.
Come on, bro. Talk to me. Dog, listen to
Did
me.
anybody
This
see the little
nigga-
bitch in the back?
This nigga's
Did
a
anybody see the little bitch in the back?
pull out the camera.
Did
Pull out the
anybody
camera.
see the little
The
bitch in the
cop.
back? Stop I don't know what she is in real life, but a bitch with glasses and a hat, little white bitch. Right before the shit popped off, said,
She had a sign. They had a
She had a
Biden
sign.
She had a Biden sign first,
and it's like something
right?
said, "Oh, it's time," and she put down the sign,
and put
and
up
she
the,
whipped out
pull up
her
her
shit.
phone and started recording.
Like she knew something was gonna happen.
this
Maybe
nigga's
she was part of the setup.
this nigga.
Oh,
This nigga's a
I don't think
This
Trump
nigga-
is a reality
these-
star.
yeah,
I don't think
Yo,
Trump
I
set
want-
that up.
I want to put nothing past this.
I don't think
I don't put nothing past this nigga. This nigga's a reality TV star, dog. Right?
I just
This
don't-
nigga used to be on TV. This nigga
I'm
came
sorry.
in plenty
Can we
movies,
play back
dog.
some of the audio, right?
So somebody, but
Someone just shot at you. Zoom past your ears, yeah? Where's my shoe? I need my shoe. Where's my shoe? What the fuck? Why are we talking about a shoe, Donald? Did you not just hear shots fired?
maybe he didn't
Why
know he got
did it
shot.
take the fucking Secret Service fucking like 13 whole hour seconds to reach him? I'm sorry.
Hold on, he didn't know he got shot. This nigga didn't know.
I mean, I
This
don't
nigga
know.
touched his shit. It, you know, like the fuck?
Come on, man. This
Teflon Donnie, baby.
Teflon Donnie, set him up, king,
you know
y'all.
what I mean? So
He's out here like
The
they're shooting
picture.
at me.
The picture of him
These
with
niggas
his
gonna love
fist,
me now. Look how they
of it-
supported 50.
of his fist up
Yo,
with the American flag.
with that fucking splatter of blood. Yo, when I saw that shit, I was
Yo.
just like, and we're fucked. This shit is about to. I saw someone have it on like a did you post it in the chat?
I think so.
It was like on a baseball card or something.
man, it's on a baseball card. Somebody
It's
made,
fucking
no,
on-
it's
people are
album-
putting on
album
flags.
covers.
Fuck, it's gonna
Somebody
be
made a
on
t-shirt.
everything,
somebody made a
dog.
t-shirt. Somebody
It's
got a
gonna be on the
tattoo.
back of a
Somebody got a
fucking
tattoo on it.
F350.
They got another picture with him when they have him on the ground and his face is like near the ground.
And it's the blood is
And the
pouring
blood
out.
is
Oh
pouring.
my
God!
Oh.
Listen,
The shots they
can't-
got, y'all.
you can't
Like-
you can't pay
And my thing,
for better publicity than that.
No, I'm telling you.
You
bro.
They,
got-
but the Democrats they brought this shit on themselves, bro.
You know, so crazy.
They brought this shit on themselves.
Biden tried to use his son to win, and that shit failed. And then this
They
nigga
brought
up-
this
up-
on themselves, bro.
But what you gonna say?
They
though?
tried to do all of this fuckery, right? Like
Mhm.
everyone keeps talking about all of these indictments. These indictments, a lot of them are fuckery, right? They try to do that more popular. Try to indict him again, even more popular. The nigga Tucker Carlson a few months ago was like, yo, the way things are going, dog, the next thing that's going to happen is that they're going to try to assassinate him. And lo and behold, look at this shit.
You know, that's a great idea.
That's exactly what it was. He was like,
PRT, and we got one.
he looks like he should be on The Simpsons. Let's Simpson this shit. Yeah, no, it's definitely an inside job. I'm so sorry. I definitely don't put it past him. I definitely can see him using it as just like, okay,
he will win.
Somebody died though.
I remember being a kid, not a kid.
Somebody died though.
Fair.
Or
Somebody died.
2 people died.
I thought it was only one person and the other person still in critical condition.
The shooter died and the nigga that got shot
That
died.
is not that alleged. That boy could have been dead. They hauled the body from down there. Y'all don't know shit.
Place the body.
Okay, you feel me? Just had him propped up. You don't know.
I seen the video of the nigga climbing on top of the roof.
That was somebody climbing up. That nigga rolled out the way and they put the body up there.
The body up there. It was under the thing.
Nigga, I see the country people. The country people are like, look, there's somebody climbing on top of the roof.
Yeah,
even that people said they made reports to the Secret Service or local police, whatever, that they saw someone with a big bat or a gun or whatever,
and they ignored it.
I'm sorry. Like.
Where in the history of nigga have you where a bunch of white people at, dog? Sorry to say this though, where a bunch of white people
and
at.
They said there's a sniper.
I saw with something. A gun. And ain't nobody.
Did they see the gun?
Wait,
I don't know if they saw the gun.
In a state where he's like, it's not like he was in a state where like
he wasn't in a red state.
You feel me?
He was in a blue state.
I thought aren't they red?
They're Republicans are red.
Yeah, so he was in a red state.
Okay, so they love him there.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not like he was in a state where it's a problem and anything else. You know what I mean? So like. Why would you be okay with seeing someone with a gun at a Trump rally in a red? You know what I mean? At Secret Service, you'd be like, "Yo, what? Wait, what?"
Did you see the pictures? Did you see the pictures of the girl?
Which girl?
Which girl?
The Secret Service agent, the girl.
The bunny. I call her honey bunny. With our white.
They say DEI dollars at work. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
It's like you and. Like,
she was hanging out behind the stage. She was behind everybody.
Like, girl.
Here's my thing, right? I'm just gonna say this. Not on no, like I feel like okay, women can have whatever job they want, right? But as a Secret Service agent that's there to protect the president, if you can't pick the president up,
you can't
carry him.
I agree.
I don't think you should be. I don't think you should be a Secret Service agent.
So much to that statement.
And Donald Trump is a big guy.
I agree with that so much.
He's like he's a large man.
Pause.
Pause again. So it's like if these Secret Service agents ain't ex-linebackers, like I don't know what
Like exactly. Okay, did anyone see the clip? I think it was maybe Shade Room or TMZ. Someone posted like a side-by-side type of situation of an alleged threat in 2016. They took that boy to the motherfucking ground in like T-2 seconds. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like y'all pile drive, y'all jumped the fuck. You know what I mean? Like you should be charged at this point because y'all just jumped on him in a crazy way.
Trump was still president, right? And then here's the other
Secret Service. You're bound to him no matter what.
I understand
because he's been president.
I get that, right? But at the same time, one could say that maybe they got a directive to be like, "Yo, chill." If Biden's still the president, I'm just saying, this is the talks.
But I'm not gonna act like I know. I'm not gonna pretend. But from the little things that I have put together, don't they stay with you? Like I thought. Your Secret Service guys, your people stay with you ultimately. Like maybe not the head guy that you used to see who was like the head of the Secret Service. He stays with the White House. But like the people that were like your A1 day ones, when you're no longer in the White House, they still go with you and your family. That's why like the fucking girls, like Obama's kids are like comfortable with their handlers because it's been the same handlers since they were like fucking in the White House at whatever little age. And you have to be with them unless like they die or something or like quit. But like, so that's why I'm like, to me, at least a couple of them niggas would be from the old team. Like, where's them niggas from 2016 that got him on the ground in 2 seconds?
But they don't I would think that they don't have the same number of people.
They should have more.
That's the thing, right? I don't think that he has the same number as an acting president. You would think that it would have a more relaxed detail.
Even if that would have happened with Secret Service, I could understand what you're saying, like
And
Biden
then-
or some. But I feel like Trump would have fucking private security.
He did. Didn't he have private security too?
And his sponsors, his people, his money, they would fucking have him do like locked, like a transformer would appear.
But I
before he could
feel
fucking get that shot off.
like
So that's why I'm like,
I feel like because even when they surrounded him, it was like the two big guys, pause, and then the girl, right?
Yeah.
Or was there a third guy? It was two guys and a girl, or three guys and a girl.
3 guys and a girl. 2 bigger ones came from this side, bitch, and another guy came from this side. But again,
Massive.
he stayed up too long. Even if just looking from 2016.
Trump said, "Fuck that."
Yeah, right. No, not my shoe. And then when you hear the audio, my shoe, I need my shoe. No, I'm not going. Stand me up. Donald. Baby, that was your ear. That wasn't a mosquito. I know it sounded like just a little hata zanting, like a bee sting, but you are bleeding out here, crack.
I mean,
I don't know. You saw how low he stayed in 2016, like physically, like he was like crouched over, getting walked out. This nigga stood back up, was able to put his fist in. I don't know. It's just a little perfect.
It's crazy, right? He the next nigga next to Bill, right? First Bill had the, you know what I mean, and now this nigga got a felony. Now he got shot at.
Yeah, I mean, listen. You can't write this shit, bro.
Obama didn't even had none of that shit happen.
Okay, so I said that when I
Obama. Listen. Growing up is realizing that Obama really didn't do shit for us.
Okay, growing up is realizing yes, but at the same time, the fact that he didn't have open fucking assassination attempts on his life is real. Because I remember being a kid, not a kid, but like whenever he got elected the first time, being like, "Yo, they gonna kill this motherfucking nigga. They ain't gonna let a nigga."
Yeah, but that's the reason why they did it.
All the way through.
The reason why he did it is because he played ball.
It does. I'm not talking about the powers that be. I'm talking about stupid ass skinhead redneck. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that there weren't even like attempts. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when they stormed the White House,
they stormed
the White House when he was in office. They stormed the White House when Trump was in office. You know what I'm saying?
Like
so shit like
the
that.
reason, okay,
for Trump to have
I don't want to say
assassination attempt. Like
I don't want to sit here and sound like I'm like the biggest Trump supporter or I'm voting for this nigga because I'm not. All right, but the reason is that Trump, I think Trump doesn't have ties like how these niggas was indoctrined through the government and through the system.
No, even worse, he has ties to the rich crackers.
Yeah, but no. But that's what I'm saying.
You think Trump don't know a Rockefeller?
Yeah.
So what's more valuable?
But that's what I'm talking about. The government, right? I'm not talking about like the powers that be. I'm talking about like the government, the charade that they play, right? He doesn't necessarily have to play the games that all the other politicians have to play.
Like become a Senate. Like
he didn't have a political buildup or
he didn't have to
because he knew the powers that be.
And that's what I'm saying.
And he got blessed in. Yeah.
So like, and then you get what I'm saying. When people have to go through shit and you don't have to go through shit, there's always going to be that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think like, I don't think that anybody in our government really fucks with Trump per se. I feel that the Republican Party, he's Republican by default because what the Republicans quasi stand for, less government control, more free money and all of this stuff. He's a capitalist. So by default, he falls into the Republican Party. Like I would like to see if he ran as independent, what would happen?
If we have the same support.
I would like to see.
I don't give a damn what he runs as. From it's him with his thought process, with his beliefs. All I'm gonna say is I hope y'all got y'all passports ready, like other passports. Like I hope y'all got some way, somehow. Like, because
I know there's the whole something 2025 and
the Project 25
and all of this stuff. But I don't necessarily.
The unraveling of civilization as we know it.
I don't know.
Why you say that?
I don't know.
Have you seen what happens under Project 25?
No, what happens?
Women's rights, Black rights. Of course, the alphabet, squad loses everything. any kind of like taxation without representation. Like literally, like they're throwing it that. You know what I mean? Like they're taking anything that was a big staple case or whatever, right? Landmark type shit, and running it right back. They're putting religion back in schools.
They want to bring it back.
Yeah.
They want it back to a Christian.
Yeah, like a Christian white America is what we want. And if you're not down with, if you ain't down, if you don't get down, you're gonna lay down, right?
So that's Project 25, right? In a nutshell.
That is the hashtag of Project 25. It should literally be get down or lay down.
So my whole thing about that is I personally like, okay, this is me and my naivete, right? Like, I don't think it could get that bad, right? Because it's not going to be just like when Obama was in. And listen, I don't think when I say that, because if the Democrats still have the Senate and the House,
and if the motherfucker
Loggerheads,
stops
right?
fucking acknowledging the fucking rules, right? Because that's the thing. Y'all didn't watch Handmaid's Tales. It shows.
No.
Okay. All right. Handmaid's Tale, it might seem really crazy when you see the commercials.
No, I've seen
like
commercials and stuff.
Like, okay, so like I don't know what season they start going back to, like how the fuck we got here, but they were basically in our lives, and a guy like fucking Trump came into power and just fucking dismantled shit, like straight up, like went into the Senate and sprayed them the fuck down with his boys, like fuck this, I'm taking over, and created all these new rules where women were handmaids and they made these new colonels and all that. They redid America, like literally the whole continental US, right? Was redone under this bullshit, because at the end of the day, they used the real political system to vote some guy in, and when he got in, he's like, yo, fuck that shit. Who got the guns? Who got the numbers? All right, no problem. And he fucked the entire system over. So yeah, I absolutely believe it could get that bad, because all it takes is letting him into where the fucking buttons are. You know what I mean? Like,
but he was already there.
And was shit lovely? Because I think he was just getting his feet wet. I think he was just learning the land. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't come in and fuck it up if he didn't know.
But he was already there. That's what I'm saying. If he really wanted to fuck it up, if he really, really wanted to fuck it up, he could have fucked it up.
You know what? Or what if he wants to fuck it up now because of all the shit they just put him through?
He kind of did, because when the riots was going on, he wasn't really on our side.
The riots. He was looking at the thugs and the hooligans.
You remember when the riots was going on, when he was in president? Remember he was with
George Floyd. You remember that shit?
He was with the shits. He was with the stop and frisk in New York shit. Remember he was with all that.
When them crackers was fucking coming down the street with them tiki fucking torches.
He was with that shit. Remember that shit? He was with that.
Stop at the end of the day. This is the same motherfucker that incited January fucking 6th. What are we talking about?
Okay. Look up some January 6th.
You gotta say, okay.
Look up some January 6th stuff about that. Just look it up. I don't think he had anything to do with that, but I don't think
he didn't stop it either.
He didn't stop it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So what does that tell you? Like,
the cops knew it was whatever was going to happen, and they let certain things happen.
Same way the cops knew about fucking 9/11.
Yeah, but that was supposed to happen.
So was this. I'm not saying it's not supposed to fucking happen. I'm just saying Donald Trump is the source. Even if he's okay, maybe the source is the wrong word. He's the front boy. He's the front man. Yeah, the show can't go on. He plays both sides. Donald.
Think about it, right? He does what he does for the blacks, right?
Not even just
or for the brown, and then think about what he does for the crackers on that side. Like,
think about your relationship with Donald Trump you're 40. You're about to be 40, right? As 40, you're around there. 30 as us, right? Think about what we knew Donald Trump to be, right? Because think about it. Donald Trump was on Fresh Prince. Donald Trump was in The Simpsons.
Movies.
He was in movies, right?
He's a real estate guy.
He was a mogul,
right?
He was on a show, Enterprise.
Then it was Apprentice and Your Father and shit. But that was like maybe our late teens, 20s.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about when you were little. Donald Trump,
who's just a rich guy.
Rich guy. You remember a skinnier Donald Trump still had that hair.
He owned hotels and everybody wanted
everybody.
He owned casinos.
Whatever, right? Like Zsa Zsa Gabor looking bitch that he was with. Like, we remember this guy, right?
He was still racist back then too.
He was a piece of shit. If you fucking talk to anyone that worked in his hotels, those workers, and he was a fucking piece of shit. But you remember him as a kid. right? Do you remember any other person that has gotten into any serious politics like that? As a kid, it's impossible.
No,
that
it happens. It happened. Reagan, not in our time, but Reagan. Reagan was an actor,
and Reagan was a fucking joke.
Schwarzenegger.
And he's a fucking joke, right? He was a fucking joke. Like, yes, he became like mayor or whatever. He was a fucking joke. Like, oh, come to California. Like, he was a fucking joke.
Welcome to California.
Reagan was they would do like Reagan morals or whatever, and people would do the little dialogue thing. I'm not a thief. I'm not a crook. Whatever his fucking little slogan was about whatever. You know what I mean? He was a fucking joke, you know? And they got all one on done. They had to go sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and Reagan, wasn't it Reagan era, the drug era?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's when they let all the dope in the hood.
Yeah.
Reaganomics, the 80s.
Okay.
Come on now.
So you know what I'm saying? Not.
Come on now.
I know nothing about what happened under Arnold Schwarzenegger, but all I'm saying is I'm sure he wasn't making positive changes. He was either there as a prop.
This is what I have to say. This is all I have to say, right? This is coming from a black man in America, right?
Mm-hmm.
As bad as people think Donald Trump and the Republicans are, the Democrats aren't any better.
Absolutely not. No one's good
when it comes to us. So
nobody gives a fuck about us.
Listen. If they want Project 25 to happen, if Biden's in there, it's going to happen. That's all I'm saying. It's not if. If they want this Project 25 to happen, it's gonna happen.
So my question to you guys:
you don't think it happened under Trump?
What happened if they want it to happen in 2025, regardless of who wins, it's gonna happen. That's all I'm saying.
So what passports have y'all gotten in line? Where y'all going when the shit hits the fan?
I mean,
I've been working on my Jamaican passport.
I gotta get that because the reason I'm trying to get mine is for Ghana. Because that's.
Damn, we gotta go to Jamaica.
Nah,
I just want my Jamaican passport.
I
just want my Jamaican passport because it's like.
First, you have to get your Jamaican citizenship.
Yeah, but it's
like,
okay. So how about this, right? Like, I remember when I was in college, and this is like Bush era. George Bush doesn't like black people era.
Mm-hmm.
I had a homeboy named Akibi that studied abroad in Australia, and he's from Jamaica, but he's, he got his American citizenship. He definitely said he was told, don't tell people he's American. Say you're Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's times where they don't like America, where they don't like Americans in the rest of the world.
Times
there's time like where they kind of deal with us now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bush era, they hated us. They hated the fuck out of us during the Bush era.
Mm-hmm.
All Americans, like,
do not go to non-mainstream places, Americans.
Yeah.
Like
that's why
I don't know. Like,
that's why I say when you have another passport, you'll go into another country as like a Jamaican person.
Damn right.
And Jamaica has all of these like cool stuff with all of these other countries.
Yes, because we were fucking trafficked into this fucking small island from so many fucking West African or whatever countries. Like, that's why Ghana recognizes the Jamaican passport. You can just go over there, no visa and none of that fuckery. So that's my first. I need to get my citizenship.
How do you become a citizen of the UK?
You
easily.
You don't. Are you?
Don't?
Y'all understand Brexit? They done with that shit. Are you like?
Yeah.
We popped out there. That's why we're citizens. We came out. We came. We are really.
You can't do it.
The best way for you to do it would be marriage, and even then, nigga, you gotta go live there. Like, it's gonna take years to get your fucking.
Like,
papers.
your mom would have to have had a citizenship over there. Like, I think my mom has one. Like, I think I can get one.
I need one of those.
I can get one.
Why? Where the fuck you go? Why you going?
Go
to
Jamaica. It's easy to get one to Jamaica.
Why
Jamaica.
The fuck would you want to go to fucking Talk Funny America? Because that's all the fucking glitter is.
Because it's cool. I like it. I like how they talk. I love the swag. I just want to go and live up there. I want to move.
I want you to understand. We're talking about in the situation if the shit hits the fan. Boy, you ain't going to England.
I want to move food with the bruvs. I move peas with the bruv, fam.
See, you got talk.
Go to Canada. No, I can't even go to Canada.
That's what I'm saying.
Canada's fucked up. Let me tell you.
I mean, Jamaica's hot though.
I'm not going to Jamaica. When the shit hits the fan, I'm getting back on the fucking mainland. 50. I'm getting back to fucking Africa. Some way somehow. because that's gonna be.
But they don't like us out there.
I don't give no. Please remember what I am. I'm gonna be Jamaican before I'm anything else, Lord. I'm not American at all. I am British because I was taken over there by Jamaican people. You gonna have to let me. Ghana loves us.
They don't
Ghana loves us. They don't like Americans.
They don't like Black Americans.
Exactly. That's your business. You see me? But me is a British gal to Jamaican parents. I'm sorry, I was wrong song. You know, y'all shouldn't have gave up my ancestor. Should have kept us.
Tell you, I've been listening to a lot of Sound 42, dog. Like I got my Afro beats and my piano, and
you're rude. You're wow. So funny. Did you guys ever hear of the movie Farming?
No. What is that about?
Farming is about in like the 70s, the 60s and 70s in England, where Nigerian, well, African people in general, but like this story was specifically about a Nigerian, were giving their kids, their Black children, to like middle and low class white families and like paying them foster fees for them to take care of the kids because the parents were like working and going to school and just couldn't, mind their pity.
Really?
Right? Yeah. So can I tell you, I watched this entire Ross Clock movie, okay? I watched it because it was not Big Daddy Idris, but Little Idris in it, right? And I'm like, okay, not too far back. It was like 2019 or something. Like, okay, not too bad, right? I literally watched it because the fucking, what is it? The cover, I guess, if it was a DVD, whatever, is him being spray painted white. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, it's called Farming, don't get it. Start watching it. He's been with them since he was 6 weeks old, these white people. And they're like gypsy white. So I don't know if you know in England, that's trailer park. Okay, and gypsies, they is a different breed. So his parents like give him end up sending sisters over there, and the family was just like horrible, of course, to him or whatever. Gets beat up. He's getting called nigger all the time in the school. He's in Essex, like horrible. Homeboy gets beat up so much and ends up fucking giving this skinhead gang that's giving him shit, giving them a run for their money, so much so that they let him get down. Right? There's a gang fight between the skinheads and another set of skinheads, and his skinheads let the other skinheads beat the fuck out of him, and they watch. And he comes back to the clubhouse like, what the fuck? And they were like, nigga, you a nigga, what the fuck? We don't even really give a fuck about you. And he goes and he fucking hangs himself from the thingy at their little spot at the dump, right? The police get him down. He ends up going to an institute. His Nigerian parents come back and put him in this institute, and they're like, look, we'll pay for you to study, we'll do everything, but you have to fucking stay in here and just like get right? Do you know who this motherfucker grew up to be, my nigga?
Who?
Out of BC, out of motherfucking Oz.
Wow.
Brother. He has a law degree out of King's fucking College, doctor, like.
That's crazy. And he was taking blood on Oz, dog. The blood cleat, dog. Kingfish.
Just the most inspiring fucking story. You see what a Jamaican does?
Blood clot. It's like if Antoine Fisher decided to become an actor. Not Antoine Fisher, right?
The movie with
Yeah, if Antoine Fisher decided to be an actor after Antoine Fisher came, right?
Yeah.
Decided to be an actor and was taking booty in Oz, it'd be the same shit. As inspiring as that story is, you're fucking taking booty in prison in Oz.
Anyway, it was a great fucking movie. You're horrible. Okay. But at the end, when I saw it was him, I was like, oh my God. Look at that motherfucker. And the fucking kicker, right? He plays his own dad. So it's like you see him the whole time. Like when I saw him on screen, I'm like, NBC. Okay. And you watch this whole fucking movie and it's like, oh my God. And he was playing his daddy. That must have been so therapeutic. But yeah, a good fucking movie until he just ruined it with the fact that he was doing whatever he was doing on Oz.
That's crazy. That was a great show too.
It was a great show. Oz was ridiculous. I fell in love with Elliot Stabler on that. The guy who plays Mayhem now in all those commercials. The guy who's his real life brother, who was his brother in Oz too.
The nigga in the wheelchair.
It was the crazy one. Yeah, he was like retarded.
Yeah, the black nigga.
No, not him. I'm talking about the two white boys that were like brothers on Oz, and one was like retarded or like got brain damage or something. He was also on, both of them have been on Law and Order SVU, but he's now, the dark-haired brother is now Mayhem. Those commercials you see, like, I'm Mayhem. This is what happens when blah, 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 right? That white dude, he was on Oz. And his brother is a blonde guy that was on Oz and played like a slow guy. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Like O'Reilly, maybe were their names. That's what I'm telling him right now, my nigga. Yes, it. Mayhem and at a commercial them. But yeah, and yes, the poetry ass black nigga in the fucking wheelchair. Yeah. Oz was my shit. Like I had no business. Like I look back on like the dates on Oz, like nigga, 1990 anything. I was at the oldest in 1999 at my peak. After November 21st, I was 9 years old. I had no business watching fucking Oz. No fucking business. Like the term spooning never meant what it was supposed to mean for me because I was watching Oz at like 6.
That's horrible.
Okay. I was watching Law and Order SVU since 1999. Again, it came out like the summer. Bitch, I was 8.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, right? As much as
Law and Order got 24 fucking seasons.
My nigga, you better respect the king.
Do you know how long that motherfucker been out?
Let me tell you something. You better put some fucking respect on Mariska Hargitay. Because that bitch held that shit.
It's easy to like. Here's the thing about Law and Order, right? I don't want to make the sausage for you guys. Pause. Like show you how the sausage is made.
What? But speaking of the sausage, that bitch needs to make me hot dogs. Thank you.
I want to
like your wife
tell you how the sausage is made, but they pretty much they just look through old police cases and then they write something closely similar to it.
Oh, duh! They tell you that. It's literally on like what is that? USA when they used to do the marathon. It's ripped from the headlines. Yeah, duh.
So it's not that hard. Like that's real easy concept.
Yeah, but the thing, all them stories is out there like crazy.
People are fucked up.
But the thing I like is when they take a story and then they freak it. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't just tell like the Harvey Epstein. They're gonna like take it to that next. Like
they make it sensational.
Right. And I love it.
More to the people.
I love it. And I know you try to give me shit about Ice-T and I don't want to fucking hear it because he's amazing and he's well-rounded. And Luda. Ice-T.
Ice-T's a great actor.
Coco was fucking horrible. She was always horrible. She's always fucking horrible.
Ice-T been in a lot of movies though. He been doing this thing for
like the few times they've had Coco on the show, it's just like
remember he only had like two rap songs dog, and the man went straight to
damn right. He was like, I'm not doing this shit.
No, he had albums. He was a big rapper. Ice-T was a big rapper. Don't get it twisted. He's just a little before our time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's definitely old as fuck. Like that.
He was popping in like in the 80s. early 90s, late 80s.
He's an 80s fucking rapper. That perm, them gold chain. That's an 80s fucking rapper.
And he was a gangster. He was a gangster rapper. He was like one of the first like real like thugged out gangster rappers, dog. Yeah, like he was.
I'm a motherfucking kill you. I just happen to rap good. Like,
don't make this light skin and curly hair fool you, nigga.
I am the hardest nigga you ever seen. I might as well be dark skinned. And like, I feel like he's had to say, you know what I mean?
That's why when he first he's always playing the gangster movies.
Because that's all he wasn't playing. That's all he could do.
That was him, baby.
That's all he could do. He felt like he stretched so far being Finn Tutuola. He feels like he done.
No, soul searching to
be the motherfucking
Finn changed his life, nigga. That nigga, he crying and he doing real acting as Finn, nigga. That's real acting right there. Nigga.
Do you understand? He's been on there since like the second. You know how long it has taken him to get to crying? Do you know how long it's taken him to get to crying? I was like, I love you. I love me some Finn Tutuola. But do you know how long we have taken to get to crying? This man was black, Muslim, with a fucked up family, a faggot son. Do you know how long it's taken him to get Finn just around club ball in the last season.
Yo, Andre was telling me some of the backstory and some of the characters because I watched Law and Order, but like I don't be catching whole seasons, right?
You don't know nothing.
Nigga, the white girl that had the baby.
Rollin?
Bredrin, she got like 5 kids.
right?
And then the damn man still wifed it.
Yeah. No, Rollins
must be amazing.
Rollins is a whore, dog.
No, listen.
No,
Listen. Rollins
No.
must have the greatest pums in the world.
Hello, hi.
When you throw it up in the air, it must turn to sunlight.
Let me tell you what.
Must.
Because it broke up precinct in Georgia when she get ripped off by the sergeant there. Okay, she have to come out of Georgia to say her front good. And the partner did want the front, and the sergeant did take the front, and big contention. She have to come out of Georgia for the good front. Okay. Then she get to this motherfucker and Nick Amaro, the Spanish one that was there for a minute, and the motherfucking one that she ended up with when he was brand new Carisi.
Nigga took her to see his mom. She had 4 kids.
She did not, when she came there, she did not have not one child when she met both those men. He was a liar and a thief.
She had the son.
No, she did not. She was pregnant. I've seen every episode at least 9 times. You're fucking with me. When she came to Law and Order SVU in New York, she was not pregnant. She had been raped. She left Georgia. She was not carrying anybody's child. She had no fucking kids. She was a reckless fucking country girl in the big city, and she had a gambling problem. This is what caught her ass up, right? So those two are in love with her. She's like, yo, fuck these good guys. I like fucking niggas that beat me like my dad did my mom. You feel me? So she's fucking gambling, and she goes into like this undercover operation, and she ends up being undercover with this guy named Duncan that you think is a bad guy, but actually he's fucking feds, right? And he's like one of those deep undercover that goes into like Irish shit, and you know what I mean? So he's like never where he's supposed to be. Like he's never in New York. He's always somewhere else. So he ends up coming and being the sergeant for a little while for some reason. I can't remember why. And they end up fucking. So that's where she get our first pitney from, right? Mm-hmm. But he pieced out, and she was like texting him like, hey, I'm pregnant, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep it. We good, right? Mm-hmm. Then she gets with a doctor. He gets her pregnant. She don't want to be with him because he's like too nice, but he's also cheated on her. And she's like, I'm not trying to live that life anymore, right? I cannot fucking remember who she had the third baby for some reason.
3 kids, okay. Tree picnic.
And then Carisi, because he's been there through the whole time and he sees what she's been through. And he knows she is a wounded person.
Carisi was about to date the captain too at one point. Him and the captain was like, this
Carisi could have never got Olivia. Who was about to fuck Olivia was Amaro, the Spanish boy, and that was before she was the captain. Because they were partners. Oh. That was who was about to get the draws.
And the white dude.
Yo, but Carisi
from Internal Affairs. He definitely got the draws. That was her boyfriend.
Before he shot himself.
The guy from Oz that kept coming back.
Let me ask you a question.
Orion,
you can see a girl get juiced off by 3 different youths that you know in the same field.
You don't know them. There was your old sergeant. The doctor is not in your field, and I cannot fucking remember what the other one does.
Right? She got 3 picnifada, 3 different youths. And you watching it happen. All 3 of them. And then you take it upon yourself.
He's a lawyer. He's a good guy.
He's not a lawyer. He's a cop.
Oh, yeah.
He turned into a lawyer. He's an 88. He's an assistant fucking attorney.
So, but now you take it upon yourself to go wife that, brethren?
He's been left.
He left.
Take it upon yourself to go wife that though.
Yes, because he loved her before all of it.
She had stopped being a cop. She was a teacher or some shit.
No, don't mix it up. Shush. You're not from here. He left. She was still a cop. And they got married.
Disgusting.
And then she left because he was like, "Look, bitch, we all can't be in the courtroom."
And then she went back.
Now she's trying to come back, and Olivia's like, "Look,
disgusting.
You need to figure up yourself."
Yeah, make up your fucking mind.
Because they just had a baby. Her and Carisi have a baby, and that makes 4. And he had the only boy.
Nasty.
Shut up.
Nasty, dog. Took an L for all men.
In the show. In a made up show.
Dog.
And what about the captain?
Took her.
How the captain get her son? Remember?
The drug dealer. This the drug dealer, the murderer, the prostitute,
the trafficked girl who whatever, and the big drug dealer.
I saw that whole shit play out. Yo, we sit here talking about Law and Order.
Noah's bad breed. Noah be making me want
give him our ass. Box him up, dog. Like, but you don't never fucking listen. You talking about you want to find your fucking daddy, nigga? Shut the fuck up, nigga. Your daddy don't want you.
You don't have a daddy. Your daddy's dead.
No, there was one episode where
he wanted to find his brother. He has a brother.
Was a brother? I thought it was daddy. Oh.
And he wanted to go see them and chill with them and shit. And it's like, I should have. You see, when you come to me with broke up ribs and things, you say I'm gonna fuck you up as a youth in a fucking foster care. Yeah, I'm grateful like a wretch.
Law and Order is crazy though.
No, it's
Cindy
dog.
Crawford was his grandma and came and stole him.
Lauren,
Was it Cindy Crawford? No, some other model.
SVU, yeah, that's the SVU is the
SVU's the Dundada.
yeah.
Like Law and Order original tried, it's now back again and shit. Suck my dick. Fucking SVU is the shit. Sit down.
Then they have like criminal intent.
Yeah, criminal intent. Yeah.
SVU.
Now they have organized crime though, and that's Elliot's. So you know.
Yeah, but Elliot's back on SVU.
No.
He
got
did
his
a couple
own
episodes, and he has like 3-4 seasons of organized crime now.
Yeah, he got his own thing, his own squad now.
Organized crime. He got a lesbian captain, black girl. That Chico boy from Biker Boys is on his squad. Some
I ain't gonna lie, Chicago PD be straight.
Love me
sometimes. Chicago PD.
Hank Voight with that rusty ass voice.
I don't like Chicago PD
Chicago PD.
because it's so cliche. It's really cliche.
You think so?
The grizzled veteran that plays both sides of the law.
Boy, I don't really think Frank Voight plays both sides of the law.
What? He be
I feel like he's a
doing
complete fucking criminal. Like honestly,
With a
that
badge.
sometimes does okay things.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, but I feel like
And then he has
I
the
fucking love that
voice.
shit. Like, what do you want, Haley?
What do you want to do?
Like, what's it gonna be? I'm gonna put you in this fucking cage. Like, really, Hank? I love Atwater though.
Then it's the same black. Then it's the same black guy,
don't
right?
Don't talk about him, so
They used to say, no, the thing about these, when I say
I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. His family life was fucked up too, dog.
Think about these cliches. Nah, but this nigga is an undercover cop and they keep using him. And he's in the bus as the undercover and they use him again as an undercover. Like, nigga, they don't know you a cop by now?
After these money?
Many times as you've been, I'm a cop, my nigga. Nobody has.
As many times as the word done spread, dog. Like
in Chicago.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they be stretching my motherfucker though. I ain't gonna lie, the white boy was fucked up. The other white boy had to leave because there was too much dirty shit going on. He couldn't live with it.
Nah, fuck that. The white girl was fucked up. The first little fucking bitch that was on One Tree Hill that was on there.
You know what show is crazy?
She was ridiculous.
You know what show is crazy? I fucked around like, you know, when you watch like football or something and then the show comes on right after.
Yeah.
And you don't change the channel because you're doing shit on your phone. Dog, that 911 emergency shit. Yo. That is the wildest show.
Which one?
With Angela?
With
Angela Bassett?
Yeah, with Angela.
Motherfucker, it got me too. It got me after a movie. I was asleep.
Listen to me,
and
dog.
you hear it through your sleep. And I'm like,
dog.
what the fuck is going
dog,
on?
that show right there is, I ain't gonna lie, some weird, wild shit be happening.
Everything that can possibly go wrong
happens.
Goes wrong at once.
The motherfucker who put his hand in the fucking wood chipper, right? And he was golfing with his dad or whatever, and the ring fucking held it so it wouldn't chop off his finger. They get his hand out. And the fucking ring is still in the thing, and then fucking it like grinds, goes through his fucking father's heart. Bitch, what? Bitch. Marie shot my daddy. What am I supposed to tell people?
Nigga, that shit was making so much money. They had to do a 911 Lone Star.
Yeah.
Nigga.
I refuse. I won't even let it start. I refuse. I put it on like dislike. I refuse.
Yo,
Angela Bassett, and they went on a fucking
cruise.
They got married.
They went on a cruise.
They went on a cruise.
I didn't watch that.
Okay,
listen.
They married. They never got a honeymoon.
Was it
It's
pirates?
just been problems and problems and problems. They finally go on the fucking cruise.
Fucking pirates.
Blow a hole in the motherfucking
I am the
boat.
captain now.
They get else off the boat. Of course, they're left with like 6 people. It's sinking, and lo and behold, their firefighters somehow get whoever the powers that be to let them get a fucking helicopter, and they just happen to find this capsized ship in the middle of storm waters in the dark. Because I believe it was Angela. No, the guy who got them into the trouble in the first place bust a flare shot, and they just happened to be right there. Like
the brother was so fucked up on that on that shit. The I ain't gonna lie. They made the motherfucking 911 responders seem so like they save lives like that every day. Get down. Who's in the house with you? Get down on the floor. What you have to do is I'm gonna look up something right now for you to do. Like, do
so the blueprints on the house say if you go to the left, there's a
They don't give a fuck about niggas. Hold on. They be like, hold on.
They're
Let me
like,
transfer you.
Hello, ma'am, I can't hear you. Ma'am,
on,
if
let
you're
me
having an
transfer
emergency,
you.
you're gonna have to say something. Ma'am, I'm gonna disconnect.
There's somebody in my house. Hold on, let me. No, I seen an episode where this dude dad had a problem. Like he had this PTSD problem where he'll wake up and forget his son. So the man will wake up and he woke up one morning and thought his son was in the house, was a robber. So he's trying to kill his son. The lady get on the phone and try to calm him down by calling. I'm just like, bro, is this really real? Like the cops said they're 20 minutes away. This is what you're gonna have to do.
An episode where a nigga had a smart house and his ex-girlfriend still had control over this shit.
Me would I do it. Me watch it. Me would I do it.
Dog.
Me would I do it. All your food would I go out the fridge would I. Me would I do it.
Dog, that
You
shit
would
right
have
there
burn
is
up like
crazy,
sun
dog.
all day. Everything flood. Yo.
After 8 seasons, it's coming to an end.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I'm
911?
Yeah.
I'm
Stop
kind of
playing.
happy though
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like they're what the things they're doing with my cat.
They probably
had their budget was probably too much.
It was getting
The
out of,
budget was probably
it was
going to get ridiculous.
Like, what are we blowing up next, guys? I can't, guys. You've been on a fucking ship.
and then
planes.
911 Lone Star. I think
I
that one fell off because it had the. I'm not saying it had the gay people in it, but it had the it was.
Well,
it was,
not for nothing. I watched this entire 911, got swept up in the characters. You know, you fall in love, you get attached. Now, all of a sudden, fucking one of the last episodes last season, Bucky's a fucking faggot. I'm like,
you gay now?
brother.
Stop lying.
Okay. How far were you? Do you remember when they like met the helicopter guy?
Yeah.
And he was kind of jealous that his best friend was like chilling with him?
Yeah.
Because he's a faggot and he liked him. Not his best friend, the new helicopter guy. Yeah. Fucking they're arguing about something or they're talking really intensely and fucking he kisses him and I'm like,
Do you know? Do you know?
Listen,
do you know?
listen.
You know what it was? It was that one
Not for
episode they
nothing.
did that switch thing, and he met the cop. He met the
bro. He went
met-
like when he went.
yeah, dog. He
Not
met
for
he met
nothing. Listen, listen, not
he
for
didn't know he-
nothing.
Yeah.
There's 2 shows. I don't know if you guys watch The Boys on Amazon.
Mm-mm.
Great show. It's superhero. What is it? What is that genre called?
It's like a superhero anime. type
No.
of-
It's like, you know,
They're like
like
mutants,
the bad side of superheroes. That genre.
villains.
No, but what I mean, there's like a whole genre of like,
I don't know.
you know, like there's superhero movies where like, you know, you're it's the good guys and, you know, they're saving people. And then this genre of superheroes is like the bad part.
I just thought it was villains, but okay.
No, they're not villains per se, but it's like if superheroes were regular people, they're not all super justicey. Like, yo, they got fucked up ways. Like, oh, this guy likes to fucking cheat on. He can stretch, so he stretches his dick and fucks mad girls. You know what I mean? Like this guy. There's another guy. He can shrink and like he does shit because he can shrink.
So what would happen if normal people?
Well,
Fucking
yeah. So,
So I
but,
know if I fucking woke up tomorrow.
so
then I could
essentially,
fucking be
so
anything
it's
and it wouldn't
sinister.
work.
It's sinister and to the point
I don't
where
give a
like
fuck. I'm
the
not
whole
saving nobody.
like a lot of people have superpowers because this company came up with this chemical and
To the one point,
paid parents and told parents that like, yo, let
Give
us
it to the
inject it to the kids and, you know, they'll be superheroes. And then now, you know, this company is like huge. They run everything, blah, 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 blah. Right. So one of the characters, like 4 seasons in, all of a sudden is gay. Just out of nowhere.
transvestite. No, I mean, sorry, trans.
No, just gay. Like he's a
Okay.
guy and he's just gay all of a sudden. Frenchie,
Okay,
right?
okay.
That's one thing. And then they have this spinoff, which is called like Vought University, which is like now the second generation of kids. They have them in a special school where everybody has superpowers and you can
Try to teach them
to be a hero. No, be a hero, but they're like a hero for the company. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a character that switches in between boys and girls. And he has sex with everybody.
Yes, I My
He
God,
can switch in
today.
between being a boy or a girl. And he
My
has sex.
God,
And it's just
today.
like Jesus, like
So it's kind of exhausting. I
it's only and I say this like I have a gay sister. I have nothing with gay people, but it's
Nothing
like
against them.
Jesus Christ, dog. Like
that's my
it has
problem.
to be the most extreme shit all the time.
Yeah, and it's like and it has to be in every single everything. Like
That's why
it has to be in every show.
That's why I felt
it
like
can't just
911
be-
in the LA in the Lone Star thing. It didn't have to be all that.
It didn't. Like
It
you
didn't
didn't
have
need
to-
Bucky
you-
to turn gay. Like they already
No.
had Hen,
Yeah.
who was like the lesbian black or whatever. You had that already.
strong
you feel
black-
me?
yeah,
like you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
need
This
to keep
nigga,
going.
yeah,
But
like, you know what I'm saying?
They did the same Umbrella Academy. This is where I
Dog.
no. This is I'm gonna lose you here
My
because
nigga.
I do appreciate that because
Why?
the actor themselves have decided to be somebody else. I respect the fucking studio being like, all right, so the character gotta go from a girl to, you know what I'm saying? Because we're not gonna make you play a bitch if you're fucking now saying that you're not a bitch anymore. Cool. I appreciate that. Like, as the student from the studio,
you're not confusing.
not even you're not confusing. You're not fucking forcing this person to now. I don't want to say have like a sob story, but have, you know what I mean? Because imagine if they would have made now Elliot Page, right? I think it is, play the Veronica or Victoria or whatever. You know what I mean? It would have been like, you know, it would have been a thing, right?
Well, here's my thing about
so the studio was like, we're gonna make sure it's not a thing.
Here's my thing.
Turn that Veronica into a Victor.
Here's my thing about that, right? If the character is a boy, the character is a boy, right? Like, you're an actor. Fucking act.
Nope. What actors do you know? What real actors do you know that carry on roles for like series and seasons as different sexes? That doesn't happen. That does not happen.
Well, you can say Medea.
Yeah, I was about to say
it's funny.
Tyler Perry.
It's funny, but it's an apt comparison.
I don't think that's an act.
But still, like fucking.
I just think that's an alter ego of his. That you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he was a little boy.
I think they're coming out. I think they're
either
coming out. If it's not another movie, it's a.
I think that's an alter ego of his.
He played that too well.
If it's not a movie, it's a series. They're coming out with a Mrs. Doubtfire series.
Yeah, like
They are.
I think so. If it's not another movie, but they're coming out with a Mrs. Doubtfire again.
And even Mrs. Doubtfire, Mrs. Doubtfire was a man, like a man playing a man who was dressing up in drag to be around his kids, not a man playing a woman that's an old grandma. I really feel like Tyler Perry, that's an other personality of his.
You see that one differently.
Absolutely.
What about Big Mama?
Same thing. That is a man playing a man.
So let me ask you a question.
As a woman.
It would have been hell if they would have said, "All right, then we got to get another man to play this role."
What role? For
the show you're talking about?
No, it would have been to me. The only thing they could have done was keep the role a girl, but get another actor.
Yeah.
So Elliot, but yeah, from the trans community, they would have caught fucking noise. So that's what I feel like the studio was like. All right.
That's what I mean.
What gets us the most praise? The most praise is we conform this role and we just act like how the trans community wants us to act. Nothing happened, and now you're Victoria or now you're Victor. Like, literally, it's not addressed in the fucking show. Like, hair, bitch, Victoria, Victor, next season. Are we gonna talk about it? Nope. Like, the siblings are even like, we gonna talk about it? What is there to talk about? Okay. Like, they you know, like, y'all see this shit? Like how Will Smith were like, what the fuck happened to Nick? You know, like, or the mom when they sort of like, what?
Like Deadpool.
Yeah, like, you see this shit, right? Okay, cool. Moving on. And that's how they did it. And I think for a studio, from a business standpoint, that was the best way.
Yeah, for the business standpoint.
That was the only way. Anything else would have gotten them.
In Shazam, when the second one, when they was like, when the kids was all in the bedroom and the fat kid was like, I'm gay, and everybody was like, yeah, we know, and everybody was all cool with it. And I was like, damn, that's kind of, you know, you never watched it?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Shazam, the movie, the cartoon.
No, because when you say Shazam, what's really bad, all I see is Shaq.
Shaq.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now they made us Shazam.
Or the one with actually, I see the one with fucking Sinbad.
I fucking knew you were gonna say this shit, and I will not.
Yo, I forgot about that, dog.
I will not.
I forgot about that Shazam.
Yeah, that's the real Shazam. They tried to bury it, and then it ever came out. Real niggas know.
Damn, I forgot about that one.
But yeah, that
Shazam with the with Shaq with that shit was funny though. I wanna be
yeah. The 90s, bro. The 90s may have been like
a genie in a boombox, though.
Yo,
the 90s may have been the best era for like wild movies.
Yeah, the movie Steel, pause. That shit was
Steel was wild.
Yeah. You never seen that movie?
I don't know. That's my problem.
Another
with 90s
Shaq movie.
movies.
Have you seen all the Shaq movies?
That was another Shaq movie.
No.
Oh, okay. He
Yeah. No.
Okay. That was when he was in the army.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
And then he was in a wheelchair.
His friend was in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah, his friend was in a wheelchair, but he was like,
he wanted to stop crime. He got sick of the army. He quit, so he wanted to go.
And then he
fight crime in his neighborhood because his brother was giving trouble.
What's up with black movies and niggas always wanting to fight crime?
Because we didn't have a fucking
in the neighborhood,
Batman, nigga.
In the neighborhood,
because we didn't have a Batman and we were living in Gotham.
You remember Meteor Man?
Meteor Man, yeah.
Niggas all like that.
Man.
Oh my god!
But you said we can't talk about that because it's about autism.
Blank Man was one of the greatest movies.
It was the
ever
greatest
made.
worst movie. It's because it's like
that and Joe's Apartment may have been the two greatest. Worst movies.
Joe's Apartment was some real shit though. That shit was what happens with roaches, dog. Like, why you don't want roaches in your house?
No, the roaches took. Yo, oh my gosh, dog!
Joe's
Couldn't invite
Apartment,
no
dog.
host to the crib because he. And they talk.
Niggas would pop out of anywhere. Niggas,
Oh
cereal
man,
box, the couch.
black movies in the 90s were crazy, bro. I could list off a few. Mo Money, Living Large. What else? Of those type of movies, there was Mo Money, Fat Beach.
The one with Damien.
I did
Damien
not
Wayans as a
see
cop.
Fat Beach until like
Don't say recently.
Like a couple of years ago, fucking with a never mind. But yeah, bruh, horrid. Like
Our movies,
like
our movies were always over sexual.
Blood clot this.
They were
over
always
sexual. Our parents were always fucking horrible.
Three
Like, we
strikes.
didn't have good parents at all.
They always was either yelling or beating them,
Yeah, three
Or
strikes.
fucking not there.
or not there.
Like if they were present, your parent was the strictest, fucking most evilest motherfucker. Like white.
The one movie with
Yo, can you remember the Kid and Play movie?
Yo, I literally was just gonna say
Pickett
that.
was a
Kids
cop. I mean,
fucking
Jada Pickett
playing
was
Daddy,
a
Kids
Jada
Daddy.
Pickett, and Damon Wayans was a cop. Low Down Dirty Shame.
Low Down
Oh my
Dirty
gosh.
Shame. That was a 90s big budget black movie.
What about The Most Wanted, where he played that army sergeant and they try to take him out?
Keenan Ivory Wayans, man. Listen. He tried
The boy has depth.
he tried to come out. He tried to come do these action movies later on in life after he did Shaft. He thought he was sexy. After he came out bald with a goatee, bitches loved him for a second. Bitches really loved him for a second. So he was like, all right, let me do these action movies.
Remember the one with Steven Seagal and
Don't even get me started on Steven Seagal.
No,
movies, dog.
please.
Don't get me
Please.
started on Steven Seagal.
Or fucking
John
Van Damme.
Claude.
Yo,
Listen,
that Van
bro.
Damme.
I ain't gonna lie.
Or the
I ain't
next
gonna lie.
one. The next one with the fucking screw up face. It look like Seagal cousin or something. Stallone.
Stallone,
oh shit.
Dolph Lundgren movie. Listen, bro.
I used to
I
hate
could even talk about Donnie Yen. Not
Donnie Yen.
Not
Oh.
Donnie Yen. Donnie the Dragon Wilson.
Hmm.
American Ninja.
Oh shit.
I can go back. I can go back, bro.
American
Yeah.
Nin-
I can
Yo,
go back.
You remember the blind army nigga that was fighting
Blind Fury.
Blind Fury.
Oh,
Yo.
man.
I think every Caribbean person has seen that movie in triplicate. I've seen that movie like 15 times. Brethren, cousins had it on tape.
Mhm.
I'm talking about, you know,
VHS. Good VHS.
all the kick-ass, all the good kick-ass, brethren. Dog. American Ninja 1 through 4.
We'll see.
New Strike, my nigga. Dog, I could talk forever about the 90s, dog. Like, I just
And when they dropped that movie Baps.
the thing
What
I'm
was that?
Listen.
What was that movie about?
What do you mean? What was that movie about?
Black.
Black American princesses. But anyway,
Oh, okay.
the movie itself, basically, they were going to wherever to be in like competition. They ended up not
Go to
being able
mommy.
to do it. Like they were going for a hair competition. They were in the club and they
They met
bumped
the
on this
the white
man
dude.
who was already looking for like his past maid, who was like his lover, grandkid or granddaughter, right? So his sneaky ass nephew or sneaky ass lawyer, somebody put him up to it to fake it like they were they were his people, and like they did. He died, all happy with them, and it was like a whole next conundrum for them to like get the money and all the other shit he promised.
Gotta keep talking.
No, that was it. That's what the movie was about.
Yeah, the movie. That's the end about it.
You asked about it. You don't say nothing.
You got a whole rundown because it really was just a stupid ass movie. Like that was the plot. Okay, I just gave you like literally what the movie was about, right? Nothing to do with any of the funny shit that happened in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
They had that crazy hairstyle. That's what I remember.
Yeah, there's these two guys in it. One is like one of those comedians that you got knocked the fuck out.
Chris Tucker?
And some red nigga, not Chris Tucker.
The
other
Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson. Him. And some red nigga, right? Were like their boyfriends. And like there were scenes with them that were fucking hilarious. Like
remember Booty Call?
Booty Call. I was just about to say Booty Call, dog. Oh my god.
That was the stupidest dumb movie ever, dog.
Inappropriate.
Jamie Foxx's first movie, dog. They made them niggas do some horrible shit to get into Hollywood, dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That movie was so horrendous, dog. Like
there's another movie though that reminds me of Booty Call, but it's not Booty Call. And it has Gina in it.
Sprung.
Jesus. Okay. Go ahead. Can't stand it.
That was a stupid movie. I hated the way that light skinned nigga with a dress acted.
I hated the fucking dark skinned friend couple. Like, get it together. Like, you're like, what are we doing?
Brian Hook stuck it. That nigga was in almost.
I remember I saw Boomerang when I was a jit.
Boomerang.
Like when it came out in the movie theater. My aunts took me and all my cousins and my mom and all of them. We all went to go see Boomerang, dog. That was a wild movie to see as a kid.
That was a good. What's the Eddie Murphy was a top actor back then.
Yeah,
he dropped in all the movies.
Yeah, all his movies were like white people movies. It just had black people in it. Like big budgets.
Yeah.
Big sets.
Speaking,
big everything.
Did anyone see the one on Netflix from him? No,
not yet. Because I'm such a big Beverly Hills Cop fan.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You're gonna be disappointed.
I'm not gonna do it to myself.
Don't do it. If you're a genuine fan, like you really do actually like that.
I'm a big I'm a big old Eddie Murphy fan, period.
Yeah, don't do it.
Like I stopped being a fan of him after like Pluto Nash. Kind of.
Oh my God, Pluto, motherfucking Nash.
That was a cool stupid movie.
That was a fucking dumb movie, but it was a good dumb movie.
Every actor had one, dog. Every actor had one of them cool dumb movies. Dog.
You gotta do one just to pay.
What was Joanna Man about?
Yeah. Joanna Man is a hood classic.
Motherfucking block out. Block out. Listen, I love Joanna. Bruh.
Rebound.
Bruh.
Black Knight with Martin Lawrence, dog.
Black Knight.
First of all, Black Knight taught niggas the word more.
Which was worse? Black Knight or Blue Street?
Black Knight. Blue. You disrespect
Blue Street had substance. It had a plot. It had substance, nigga. He was a thief who lost a jewel in a police station. That turned into a police station. Had to turn into a cop to go get it. Right?
Okay.
Nobody want to go to jail in Mexico. That taught us morals, nigga.
What?
No, it's not Blue Street. It's the one with Adam Sandler.
Which one?
Adam Sandler.
Which one? Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler and Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
No. That was Dwayne. That's the Dwayne. That's the Wayans and Adam Sandler. When he shot him, and then
what the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, that's
he's a cop.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about Last Boy Scout. No,
not Last Boy Scout. That's when that's Bruce Willis. The movie talking about with Adam Sandler is when Dwayne Wayne, Damon Wayne was a cop, and Adam Sandler was working for the white dude.
Okay, wrong person. Wrong person.
Yeah.
Maybe it is Black Knight.
Black Knight is a movie where
he goes back in time.
He goes back in time. Yeah. And he had to dance and blow the whip. That shit.
Let me get them. What? Dude, what?
You gonna get me killed.
Okay. So you say everybody has one, right?
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy also had Vampire in Brooklyn.
That was a classic.
It's
was
a classically bad movie.
Stupid classic, but it was a classic.
I love it. Love
So
Vampire
fucking
Brooklyn.
But it had a plot though.
I love Vampire Brooklyn, but it was a horrible film.
It had a plot though. It had a plot though. It had a plot. It had a beginning, a
You know
middle,
what she
and an
sound
end.
like?
What?
She ugly as fuck, but she had a pussy though. She had a pussy though.
Booty. She got to at least have
Nah, she
have
didn't
ass.
have booty.
Nah.
I never had a.
Nah. You can't be ugly with this. You can.
You gotta have one redeeming. Yeah. You gotta have one redeeming quality. It's
You gotta
like
have one redeemable quality, dog. You can.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boys are gross.
Very. I told you, our minds are different.
yeah, my minds are very different.
Boys are
Low
gross.
standards.
Low
Low
standards.
standards. Low standards.
Well, fuck mud if you warm it up.
No,
warm it up.
That's
a little wild. That's
That's
like
white
some
people
white
shit.
people shit.
Yeah, that's like putting your dick
That's
in a
still
pie.
boy.
I ain't doing that.
Or like fucking
Like-
corpses or
Like
some
it
shit
wasn't
like
a
that.
thing. Like that doesn't happen.
No,
That is literally
white people fuck pies. White people,
White
don't
people
fuck,
fuck corpses and shit.
Yeah, we don't do
Yeah, we
like
don't do that shit. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Sorry, that's your species.
Dudes named Chet and stuff like that. Like,
That's your
that.
species.
You know what I mean?
We gotta take. You gotta take corpse fucker.
I mean,
Nah.
Haktui. I mean,
Haktua.
Haktua.
Dog, it's crazy how much money she. I mean, she's right, but it's crazy how much money she's.
Exactly.
It was.
for
Listen.
nothing.
It was kind of like the no
For-
pigeon era, right? When they dropped no no
They
scrubs.
dropped no scrubs and then follow
and then
fashion monkey
drop
promo
no-
with
no-
no pigeon.
Yeah,
And
so
But
it
it was-
never
it-
make no sense.
Niggas always have to protect their ting, Star. Like, you can't just talk about niggas like a nigga ain't gonna be like, hey, hold on. Orlan chicken head. Wait a minute. Me can't ride around in my bedroom car.
At all, and I chirps. No. You look how we.
Yeah, wear your bedroom frock them.
Oh,
Pussy
no.
clap.
I gave the bitch the down payment on this shit when she put it on layaway. Ho. It is 25% mine. You don't know the shit.
Char.
that's what I'm saying. Like girls could share.
No, that's disgusting. My mom, but listen, my mother did not play that
I
shit.
ain't say draws. I said
No, nothing. My mom didn't play anything. Like my mother, I don't know if it's her just being super neurotic, controlling, or whatever enough, or also that medical background. But it did not matter what it was. My mom could make some kind of disgusting, out of the ordinary, like, and if she put it on, now you catch it. And baby,
My mom would just be like, God bless the child that I've been more in things.
you couldn't. And if you ever brought anything in that house that wasn't identified. You ever get draped up for something you know down in your soul she really did buy for you? She just cannot fucking remember and she's ready to dig off your skin. I'm telling you, never bring people things in. Like,
you bought this. I had the receipt. It's right here.
Mommy, you bought this. You bought it for my birthday. Remember, it was in the same thing with all the other. Like, you better be able to get her
To
on some
pinpoint
fucking recall.
the location, nigga, of where you got that from, nigga. What
If
time?
not, you about to get.
You gotta describe that scenery, nigga, real well. Nigga.
So yeah, I never had that shit. You bring anything in here, it's gonna be a fucking problem. You
Listen.
loan anything out, and like my mom was real. Like I don't know what it was. I don't know if she always just knew or something always told her. But if I ever loaned anything out, broke something, anything, she would fucking ask me for that shit.
Ancestors. It
Yo,
was the ancestors.
something would whisper in her ear like
The ancestors would talk to them.
yo, and she would. I
Real
talked
shit?
like.
No,
I feel like it would have to be though, because it couldn't be. When I say it happened so much in my life, it couldn't have been every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like down to right now. If I say right now, oh, I don't know where my passport is,
I see.
I bet you that bitch asked me about my passport for some reason.
It's so crazy. I seen an episode like
It'd be
that
like,
in,
it'd be
Family
like,
Matters.
yo, something that be in the back of the cupboard that you never use, you accidentally break it, and then it's the same exact time
She
your mom
wants
goes
it
to use
that
it.
day, brother. You ain't never seen her use that bowl in your fucking life. But the day you
Like,
fucking
that's
brought
the
that
Thanksgiving bowl.
motherfucker.
What are you using
What
it
do you
for?
mean? See, oh, every birthday, me wash and me thank God for your happy boy. Every time. Me put my tears in the good boy. That's what you do. Like my mom got something dramatic.
The holy water
Yeah.
goes in that bowl, and we bless the house with this bowl.
You know what the team I'm with right now with the boy I come brought the boy Whitney. The boy there a long time.
What do you mean?
Wait before you. Like, yo, what are you talking about? Wait
Like,
before.
what do you mean?
I come and broke up the boy. Like, mommy,
McGoodum's things, yo, it's fuck up McGoodum's things.
we can't have nothing. I'm on a bond. It's like, I'm sorry, big crystal cabinet. They try to get in the
Oh, with figurines and,
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
and plates that never get touched.
Yo,
dog.
to the point that we have PT. I am a big grown woman, and when I have to open my mother's china cabinet, it's like
China. Just the fat China cabinets, dog.
Dog,
One,
Jesus Christ.
That thing is still a thing, though. That's crazy.
I will look at that shit like, Mom.
I swear it's only Jamaican people,
Yo.
Caribbean people got China cabinets, dog. Because you go to white people's houses, their good China is just in the back of the cupboard.
The very low cabinet.
It's just in
Bitch,
the
it ain't
back.
away. It's not on display.
Niggas,
In a,
Or it's in a
Yo.
box in the garage, like
yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot stand it to the point. Me and Andrew have a pact. Like the day mommy goes on to glory, one of the if and when that time comes that you start busting shit down, that china cabinet is the first fucking thing going down. Because that
fucking
shit, puts
dog. I'm
fear in
telling you,
your
listen.
heart.
These women would spend hundreds of dollars on these crystal figurines.
And
dog.
don't touch them.
Hundreds. Some of these crystal
My mom
figurines
has
cost
sets of wine. Goddamn,
hundreds.
you've seen it. You've seen the fuck. It takes it damn near. It would take up that wall.
Mhm.
A good amount of that wall, if not the whole fucking thing. It's ridiculous. There is no reason. And then it's what you can see because that's glass panels. And then there's more cabinets
There's
that
drawers
look like
and
wood and
cabinets.
shit on the under it. Like, so there's like tablecloths that are like of royal fucking like bitch, who is coming to dinner? I ain't never seen you
It's
use
made
this
with
in
the
my life.
finest threads, nigga. You can't find
You know what I mean?
it.
Like, what is
finest linens, virgin
like,
wool.
like, Egyptian cotton, bitch. That's a
Well, you can't-
million thread count.
No, you can't find this bitch
I'm
nowhere.
like, what
nigga.
are you waiting for? Like, you and when we were kids, we kind of thought like maybe it's for like one of our weddings. Andrew got married. That bitch didn't pull nothing out. That bitch didn't pull nothing out. We thought like we was gonna bust out in the back of the cabinet. Shit. Oh no. So it's like, what is this for? Who is this for? Us? Baby.
No,
we
no,
klutzy
bitch.
as fuck.
You gotta get your own.
All this shit is gonna be sold or broke. Let you know, lady. You're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna be rolling over in your
China
fucking
cabinet,
grave.
That's crazy.
A big Rosh Hashanah, like
Imagine,
They lied to us, boy.
imagine you gotta move that bitch out of the house.
ooh,
Dog.
that shit won't move until it's
Let me tell you
empty.
something.
You
Let me
can't
tell you
move that
something.
fucker.
Growing up, I thought you had to have an armoire in your master bedroom. It's just dumb shit.
What's the armor?
Oh,
It's
what's an law is the answer you get.
Is
because
that-
our
is that-
mothers
Is that like
were
that thing
fucking
that was in the
organized
corner?
hoarders.
Oh,
It's
Our
like a
mothers
it's like a standalone closet
is a
almost.
fucking check. It's
It's
a
a
fucking.
Chester
It's
drawer.
oh.
It's a china cabinet for your bedroom. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
it's a china cabinet for clothes,
For real?
And
or you can put a TV in it,
TV on top of it or inside.
like the
You
like
talking
the
about that
top
old-
part.
the old
open.
shit where the-
yeah,
where the-
Yeah,
and it's open. That's an armoire.
That's an
So it
armoire,
can either
dog.
be clothes in there or the TV, and then you put the
Yeah,
stuff.
It's so crazy. I know like two fancy aunts who had that shit.
Yeah,
dog.
man.
Of course you did.
Yeah, man. That, and then like entertainment centers.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you walk inside the house, nigga, big ass, tall. No, back in the
A module set, like
took like 10 niggas to build that.
until the uncles came over. There was many a Heineken argument. Kippa. Someone was pushed through the wall there. That's why
Dog,
they had
so
to
many,
patch
so
it.
many fucking. Back then you had the fucking wire. You had to
Yeah.
put the thing in between. No, back then was so fucking crazy. Though now we have ox and shit like
Okay,
that.
HDMI, bitch.
the
It's-
TV,
and I don't know
the
what's wrong
TV
with it.
recognizes it
Like,
and runs through the program.
Like, yo, no struggle.
It's been installed. Like
Back then you had a fucking red and black wire. Nigga, you had to attach to
Yo.
a fucking.
red, yellow, and white
and
was
then
like
twist it.
make sure it's not in the fucking it
The
ain't
prongs,
right.
if it ain't in the prongs,
Yeah,
you
you
It
had
ain't
to
right.
put the
I
wire
can't hear
through
it.
the
I can't
prong
hear
and
it.
turn it.
Turn it, twist it, nigga.
Twist it on
Twist
the prong.
it, nigga. Yo, they like struggle. These children don't know. Fucking, can I have the Wi-Fi password? No.
No,
Yo,
remember-
most of these
remember
kids
when
don't know how to type in a website.
You remember when TV had backs, nigga?
Yo, can I tell you?
Big back.
Yeah, I was
Dog,
gonna say,
real big back.
There's
dog.
still there's
TV had to be 2 feet away from the wall.
like you needed space. TV out of that big booty Judy.
Dog, TV needed to be 2 feet away from the wall.
And
No
you gotta know.
bullshit.
And it's so crazy. The bigger the back, no,
The better the TV.
Better
The
than
better
TV.
TV. It was what it was. Unless you had the big fucking screen TV that sat on the fucking speakers themselves. Then you know that wall unit. Someone was a drug dealer. Like if the uncle that had that, nefarious things he was into. My daddy's homeboys, like listen,
the ones that had the big Dutchy satellite in their backyard.
My dad had 2 homeboys, Trash and Dennis. Right? Dennis has been killed, and Trash fled to England and became a pastor. All right. So all of them niggas had those TVs. Okay, gold teeth, chains, and dark sunglasses is all I remember looking up as a child. Like, yeah, like those TVs. But now they're fucking the smaller the TV. Like I don't even have a TV in my room. I'm all about my iPad.
I don't have one in my room either. I don't think your sister's gonna let us get one.
I just don't need it because I have an iPad.
You don't have TV. You don't believe in TVs in the room?
I don't know.
Not ours.
I don't know.
She has a TV. We both grew up with TVs.
I was about to say I don't know where she would have picked that shit up from because we had TVs in the room like a motherfucker. TVs. We had our own phone line.
So what do you just use? I mean, I'm not. You just what do you do?
Because I'd be up.
Oh,
so I think I'd be up in the room and she'd be up with the TV on.
Oh, she got to go to work.
I'd be up.
Turn the fucking TV off.
See, I can't sleep without something running. So like with the iPad, it's just like it's right there, boop, run, and then whatever
it's
that
weird,
streaming
crazy.
device.
I can't eat what I think
I'm autistic because I
can eat without watching it, but if I'm gonna eat something good, I have to put on something good to watch.
I have to, yeah.
Yeah, but at night you think
I think I'm autistic because at night I needed black, like nothing going on. But if it's during the day, I fuck for no, the TV has to be on for me to catch some Z's on the couch. Like,
the TV gotta be watching you.
Yeah, like
the TV has to be watching you.
I can't fall asleep like with nothing.
like
I feel weird just being in the house with like no sound. Like that shit during the day.
All you hear is the AC
just the world.
The AC and the motherfucking
not at all. Like what
clicks and ticks and
like what the fuck is that?
Creaks and like what the let me put on Sports Center or something.
Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, it's so bad. Like I'll turn something on knowing I'm gonna go to sleep. Like
that's this guy.
Right. Like, literally like do like bitch is out.
That's all I really need.
Yeah, man.
This nigga Clark will say, yo, let's watch something 10 minutes in.
Oh no. See, I'm not like that. It's not a group effort. I'm just saying, like when I'm going to sleep, I will turn something on knowing I'm not gonna get through this.
I'm not gonna lie, that nigga has mastered falling asleep in his chair, dog.
Oh yeah.
That nigga was sitting right here.
He got this neck pillow. He put on the travel neck pillow.
Not the travel.
No, yeah. When that pillow's on,
no,
it's a wrap, nigga. Just know,
that nigga's going to sleep anyway. Anyhow, it's fine.
He's about to knock the fuck out. Like,
hey, I witnessed that shit 3 times, dog.
That's so sad.
No, it's crazy. Since he been back, I noticed that shit, though. That nigga,
that nigga put the neck pillow
because it's crazy. He always had it, and I never really. Before he left, I never really noticed it. Like he also used to put it on. I'm like, what the fuck, this nigga? Just your neck hurt, nigga? Like,
nigga comfortable. Y'all playing. He got the long game. This nigga know I'm about to go to sleep.
Nigga put on a neck.
I ain't trying to have no crick in my neck.
The nigga can just lie down in his bed.
Nah, that's too final. That means clear the room. You know what I mean? Yeah, clear the room. You need to leave, bitch.
So what? You just fall asleep.
Not off. If you're focused on what we're watching, you won't know. If you're focused on what is on the television, you will not know.
Oh, you really gotta do it. Hey, the blood.
Oh, all right, cool. Thank you. It's not like the niggas in the REM cycle. Relax.
The nigga don't do it.
On a disrespect.
Fuck an iris exit, dog. The nigga just be out.
Yeah.
Huh? What? Huh?
Yo, that's definitely your fucking father-in-law. Like I come through the door and then he jumps up and I'm like, let me tell you something. Any fucking how one of these days you jump up our ass, lick me, it's fuck. I got keep in here,
He jumps like he's scared.
Nah, he jumps up ready to fight. He jumps up the same way. If you wake me up, I jump up. Like fucking set is like it's like, bruh, I will knock you the fuck out.
And you just coming through the door.
Yeah, or I'm like walking through like how you can cut through like from the kitchen to the living room, and he's like asleep on the couch, and I'm just trying to I'm minding my business.
Just know your dad.
You ever had surgery?
Nothing's ever happened before.
Any of y'all ever had surgery before?
Not like
put you to sleep surgery.
I've had that for my gums.
My wisdom tooth.
Yeah.
Yo, brethren, let me tell you something,
I
though.
woke up in a different world.
I feel
Baby?
like, nigga, I be
I
feeling.
don't believe I went to sleep. to
No,
this day.
I be feeling like I get abducted by aliens.
Yeah.
Every time I've had certain, like, brethren, like, bro, I'm pulling out IVs. Like, it's wild with me, dog.
Bruh.
Because they're talking to you, have a conversation. Next thing you know, you wake up and there's all of these tubes in you. And you're just like pulling shit out. And you're like, what the fuck? Niggas have to hold me down all the time. Like, yo.
It's not a gentle wake for me.
That one time I had my wisdom tooth pulled out. I remember going into the chair, falling asleep, right? I woke up and the nigga still working. I fell back asleep. Next thing I woke up, I'm laid out on the couch in my house. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck I got here?
I woke up. I'm talking about. I pulled out an IV the first time I had like gone under surgery, dog. Woke up. There was like IVs in me. There was a tube in my throat, nigga. I pulled everything out. My mom was sitting there because it was the shit at
Yo,
nigga.
dog.
You just said no, son.
Yeah, no, like,
The breathing tube.
No, son.
nah, yeah, I don't give a
No,
fuck.
if he's not cringing, if
No,
he's
not-
just like,
yeah,
he's
you
not
imagine-
judging. He's just like, nigga, I'm not doing that. Listen, Richie would have been, oh, someone gonna have to come.
What you
do
say?
it. Someone gonna have to come get it. Nigga.
Yeah.
Brethren, I was so terrified, dog, because these niggas is talking to you, having a conversation, and you just go. You just out.
That's how it was.
Next thing you know, you wake up and you're kind of hurt, right? Like you're in a little bit of pain, and then you're like, what the fuck? Like you're looking and all you hear is beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep,
Yeah,
beep.
that's crazy. Because for me,
And you're just like, whoa.
because it was dental surgery, when I wake up, it wasn't those sounds. It was just like you woke up and you're like in this big ass recliner. And I immediately, like, I jump up when you know what I'm saying? I was like, where the fuck's my mom? Like, I know I came here with this bitch. And I'm like, Carl, like, no volume control. Like, started screaming for my mother. And it was just like, you okay? Like, no, what the fuck happened? Like, nigga, I said 10 and now I'm here. And that was my problem. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, that Stephen Gas ain't no joke.
that shit is fucking ridiculous. It's not okay. That can't be on the street.
Yo, you imagine put that shit in
That
somebody's
can't
house.
be on the motherfucking street, baby.
Oh.
I'm gonna lose days.
Niggas knock out in 10
Yo.
seconds, nigga.
So and the thing for me was I feel like I would, like, when I came to, I would go right back. You know what I'm saying? Because like I remember waking up and looking for her. I remember getting to the checkout. Then apparently we went to Walgreens to pick up the prescription.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Nothing of that. And I missed the next 18 hours of my fucking life.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. When I woke, you go to sleep, you wake up, you still in the chair, and you fall back asleep, dog. And then when you wake up again, you somewhere else, nigga. Like, what the
See,
fuck?
not even the being somewhere else. I'm a big girl. My mama can't carry me into Walgreens. Nigga,
Nigga,
how the fuck I got in Walgreens?
Listen,
I walk, and my mom's looking. She's like, "You walked into Walgreens." I'm like, "Nigga, no, I didn't."
My mom is smaller than me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, I didn't walk into Walgreens.
I don't know how the fuck I got into the car.
Yeah, she's like, "Ashley, you did all this by yourself. You're fine." I'm like, "Nigga, this is drugs."
That's
That
wild.
is crazy. You can't give people that. Like, but best sleeps I've ever. Like that and whatever the oxy they give you after.
No, the best sleeps for some reason I've ever had are in the hospital. Like I'm talking like as uncomfortable as those beds are, they just seem to be comfortable when they inject you with that shit.
I'm about to say you high. It's
When
not
you
about
on
you
them drugs,
Oh,
can't tell the difference.
And I get them good drugs.
I'm sure you be going in there for fucking bullshit. Like,
You getting,
bruh.
I get the real druggy drugs. Like,
you get
whoa,
that, you get
like,
that, you get that
like
shit.
we can't give you a
You-
prescription for this out on road.
Yeah, like
people
you
will
get
look
the
at you
shit
funny.
That's like
People will look at you funny.
people talk about people getting that, and then like the person's not here anymore. Like you don't get those. Like you, this nigga be on all kind of morphine. It's like Andrea.
Now I was on. They gave me. I remember one time.
Andrea, you sure?
They
He broke
gave
his
me.
what?
They gave me Dilaudid,
Yeah, that's
which
not,
is like heroin.
Yeah, it's not for you.
Essentially.
For real?
Yeah,
Dilaudid is strong. Dilaudid is
Th-
real.
This nigga
It's
has been
strong
on
to the point
like,
where it's strong to the point where you usually can't get that on road. Like you have to,
you have to know somebody who knows somebody type shit.
and like,
and
and they don't tell like
they're crazy.
the way
about it.
how these white people got the prescription game fucked up now is just like if you need a prescription and they're out of your prescription, they won't tell you, and they won't tell you when it's coming. Right? So like,
Just in case you're
and then then they'll be like, okay, so can you tell me if another Walgreens? We can't tell you. And then you don't have a paper prescription anymore. So it's like you got to get your doctor to be like, yo, okay, try this. Okay, they don't have it. All right, try this. All right, they don't have. Doctors don't want to do that shit.
That's crazy.
That is what's crazy is that you were on that shit.
Good
drugs.
High,
Good
as,
drugs.
high as a kite.
Crazy
Yeah.
drugs.
Just from my tooth removal, they gave me like 30 days of fucking oxy, fucking I believe it was codone, and it was just like, I don't think I should have this. Like, I got whatever you could get a pill, I lost another day. Like, mommy was like, I can't keep giving you this shit. You're not eating, you're not functioning. We're gonna go ahead to half a pill. Half a pill put me down for half the day. Like, it was just like, can I get some ibuprofen 800s or something? Jesus, I am a lightweight, evidently.
Yeah, crazy.
Them shits put me down. Like, I don't know how people do it and function. Like,
I know,
when I hear people like, I was on this oxy, like, bitch,
let me tell you something.
I know this white boy, they used to crush up the blue one.
When you take them, as much as I've been taking them, they keep you up. It's a side effect. They stop you from sleeping, which is wild to me.
I don't know how you get to that point and not have I feel like just from the one pill, I was like overdosing. You know what I mean? Like, so
it's a healthy fear. It's a healthy fear of being like crazily addicted to them. Because I had a roommate and a friend that OD'd in college. He same thing, blues, crushing them up, snorting them. One time I had found a spoon with some shit in it.
Oh Jesus!
Right? I told his mom. Took him out of school. This is at UF. Took him out of school. Went to rehab. He had sold his car for a hundred bottle of 30s or 40s oxys. He sold his Mustang. So I told his mom. Went to rehab. Came back. Got strung out again. Passed away. Right. So like when I first had to start taking the pain pills, I would tell the doctors like, listen, bro. I'm not trying to be on these shits for too long, blah, 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 blah. Like, I need a plan to get off them things, right? So, like, I never be like, okay, I'm hurt right now. Let me take my meds early. You get what I'm saying? Like, I always... Like,
it's so funny that you say that. I don't know if you watched any of those things on like Netflix. Like, for whatever reason, there was like 3 or 4 different like movie documentary type things that came out about like the opiate and the pill time. Literally every fucking addict started with that right there. Like, oh, I'm supposed to take it every 6 hours, but it's been 5 hours. Let me just go ahead and take it because I know I'm about to be in pain in 60 minutes. So what's an hour?
I just deal with it. I just deal with it for the hour, 2 hours.
Scene, you see them fucking strung out.
That's how like that Matthew Broderick show about I was telling you about it, how he was starting as how oxycodone started.
Yeah. What is it? Painkillers or Killer Pain or something? Yeah. And there's 2 of them specifically on there. Like, his is about the family side, and like that black lady from Orange is the New Black is in it, and then there's a white girl one, and she was like a rep pushing it. So there were 2 different ones that are on Netflix, but it's not hilarious, but it's uncanny how, like, you say like that was like your heart, like, I'm not doing that, and that would be the catapult of every single person.
I even got to a point. Listen,
it was crazy because he was dying for real.
I even got to the point where I wasn't mentally addicted, right? Like, I needed to take it, but my body had become used to it, and I didn't understand what was going on when they switched my pills. I didn't get it, right? I thought I was having a reaction. I was like, okay, you switch my pills to they were like a lower different pill, like a different drug, a lower milligram different drug. And it was like my skin was crawling.
You were going through withdrawal.
I was going through withdrawal, right? But I was going through withdrawal, but it wasn't like, oh, let me take a pill. It was just like, yo, I'm twitching, I'm sweating, I'm shivering.
I feel like they almost like just don't tell you, like, just ride it. The
doctor was like, yeah, your body's going through withdrawal. I'm like, oh, that's what
you didn't want to talk about that. You didn't want to let me know that was going to happen.
And I was just like, okay, I understand how people get fucked up off this shit.
Absolutely, because you don't know what's wrong, and you're just going to take a pill to make it like go away.
So I was like, because like imagine I was like on 30 milligram hard oxycodone, right?
Mhm.
30 or 40, and then they dropped me to 15. So they dropped me to half, right? And then they dropped me to 5s later. But from the 30 to 15, it was like I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like I was like, yo, Andrea, I'm like twitching and shit. I can't sleep. It felt like my skin was like shit was running up my skin. It was weird, bro. I'm sweating and I don't know, and I literally don't know. I'm sweating, I'm itching. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I thought like I was having a bad reaction to the medication. He was like, nah, your body's going through withdrawals. And I was like, oh, okay, wow, that's crazy. I'm glad I'm not mentally addicted to this because I would be all the way fucked up.
No facts.
But that's ridiculous that they didn't prep you for that. You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't that be like medically, like you would understand he's going from 30 to 15, he would go through
the medical field is funny because they'll tell you certain shit, but then hide shit.
Yeah, because it's like, why would you not let me know that I'm gonna? Because
maybe they want you. Maybe they
want me to fucking.
Maybe they want him.
I had to get a whole other appointment like 2 weeks or a week into it. Like, yo, doc, something's wrong. Da 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 da. He told me what it was, and I was like, okay. So after he told me what it was, I just was just like, I dealt with it until it went away.
Yeah, but not for nothing. That's only like 2 weeks. Like it doesn't take forever.
Nah, but that's a horrible 2 weeks, dog. When I say horrible, I mean like, and I'm still taking a strong dose. I understand, like I can understand, like
it's like when you stop.
Holy shit!
It's like when you smoke for like 5-10 years and you stop smoking for a while, and then you wake up in them cold sweats every fucking night, head sweating. You know, it happened to you. It happened to me before, though.
What a blood clot you smoke? No, son.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious. No, it's real.
Shit. It happens with me and caffeine. It happened with me.
I'm telling you, it's real shit. It's real shit.
It happened with me and caffeine.
When you start smoking, I'm telling you because
maybe I've never stopped smoking long enough.
No, when you start smoking for like a while, yeah, you go through kind of like, don't say withdrawal, but yeah,
that like literally sounds like withdrawal. So don't say it's not like withdrawal. That sounds like withdrawal. And
it happened to me.
I've been smoking for like 18 years. So
I've been smoking a while, right?
Yeah, so I guess I don't take enough breaks. Here's the thing, right? The most I've done is like a cruise or like
this is why I feel like maybe I'm autistic or some shit, because shit like that I can just deal with it, right? Like it's kind of like I had a hard time dealing with certain things in life, like being Black in America. That was like the hardest thing I ever had to come to grips with. Like it's just different for you, right? Like, hey, all of this TV, movie, fairy tale stuff is not like that for niggas in America. Like once I came to grips with that, it was easy sailing, right? But like when it comes to like stuff like when I was locked up, no drugs, no nothing, right? It didn't bother me. Like I can, like, okay, I'm not gonna have it anymore, and it just be a thing, right? But it's like I see some people like they have to put the turtle suit on.
Well, yeah. But I think that's because you might be smoking. Okay, let me not project my shit onto you. I feel like that could happen for me. Like anytime I couldn't smoke, like when I've gone on trips or like how I was saying I was on the cruise and I was like scared out of my mind. It wasn't like at any point, man, I need to fucking smoke. I wasn't in a bad mood about it. It was just like, I can't fucking smoke. Can't wait till I can, but I just can't fucking smoke. But that's because I smoke to make myself normal. If not, because I'm like thinking 100 things a minute. So I smoke to like kind of bring myself down for humans to deal with. So I'm not too much.
I think I'm at the point now. I'm just smoking to smoke. I don't necessarily know if I'm high.
If you took away everything that I had to do in life, like dealing with these fucking people, the type of job that I have, the kind of situations that cause me to be like, what the fuck, and have to back down, I wouldn't smoke.
Shit, I know I'm high. Sometimes when I leave this motherfucker, I go home, fuck up some food, nigga. I'm knock the fuck out. Knock the fuck out, nigga.
There's sometimes I leave this podcast and it's like, I'm like,
dog.
What is open? Lord,
fuck up some good food, nigga. I'm
long
knocked
time
out,
gonna do fast food. Is everybody still 24 hours?
I'm telling you my plan right now. I'm gonna take some of that cheese. Yes,
apple
cheesecake.
Yes,
I'm gonna take some more of that banana pudding. and I'm going home to watch Handmaid's Tales, nigga, because you told me about it.
Yeah,
and I'm
that shit is-
I'm fucking up some snacks right now.
that shit is wild. Like when
It's
you
just-
see a man fucking a broad and his wife is on top of the broad, so you can't see the broad laying on the bed. Yeah,
I
that's
gotta,
Handmaid's Tales, bro.
I
That's
gotta,
how.
I gotta watch
Yeah.
it.
On top of the bro.
Yeah, so the handmaid in the red cloak, she's laying on the bed. The wife is sitting on top of her. So like the wife is sitting erect and the husband is like serving from like standing on the bed. So he's not looking at the handmaid. She's like laying. He's looking at his wife and he's fucking the handmaid to get her pregnant. And they keep the baby. It's a whole thing. Like that's the point of the handmaid. She gets pregnant.
That's
for
wild.
these couples that can't have their own babies, but they're deemed like
And they wear
elite.
red though, but it's like it's an actor that stars in it. Like
Yeah, that lady. I can't
forgot
fucking
her
remember.
So
her
hear
name.
about that lady, right?
That same one.
About this blonde girl that's the star of Handmaid's Tale. I don't get how she keeps getting all of these roles because she is not the prettiest. She's not the brightest color crayon in the box.
but she's a decent actor. though.
I saw her in.
I saw her in Invisible Man.
Yeah,
You didn't think she was good?
She was good, but her face though.
that's what it is though. I mean, sometimes
She's not pretty.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, she's not pretty, but
Her
she's
acting-
she's a good actress.
it's like what it is for niggas, right? You can have an ugly face, but you gotta have a certain feature. She got an ugly face, but she can act.
She's a great actress.
That's all it is.
Like-
Like
like
you can't have. Sometimes you can't have the.
like her as June, like in the Handmaid's Tale, like that bitch is getting fucked up. That hoe going through some things. That ugly ass face gets you motherfucking through. That's that Harriet Tubman. That's that. Yeah, the pretty bitch could. I never. A pretty bitch.
How many seasons? How many seasons is that?
Like 5, I want to say.
Damn.
But it's not even done
It's
yet,
a
my
big
nigga.
sh- it's a big
It's a
show.
fucking amazing show. It's so
You
good.
know,
It's
you know,
so
you know what
creepy.
movie is long, dog? Or what series is long? The fucking Lost, dog. I didn't know how. I didn't know
Yo,
how.
Who?
Lost. I didn't know how long that mother.
Lost.
Yeah, it's a series called Lost, though. That shit is.
Where they go into like prehistoric times?
They didn't go into. Basically,
Weren't they shipwrecked?
they're plane wrecked or whatever, and they land
Oh,
on the
Lost,
island.
Lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, listen. That show got so Listen, that show got so wrapped up in
and bullshit.
bullshit that they just had to be like, yeah, they're already dead.
Everybody said, bye.
They were just like, where do we go from here?
You know, I feel like they're gonna have to do something like that with Grey's Anatomy.
It's still on.
My nigga.
It's still on for real.
I'm the guy. Yo.
Gray left and came
Marilyn,
back.
She left. She left.
Gray came back.
She came
too.
back. She's dabbling. There's more of them. Like what the fuck? I remember when like Derek died, like McDream. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, we're done. That's the show.
You remember the practice?
But wait,
I do
there's
remember
more.
practice. Yeah, no, it's been a ridiculous, but wait, there's more. Like the amount of people they've had, the amount of deaths they had. Grey's Anatomy owes me time. Like time. Like I need life back. Like I can't take part in any of this new shit. Like I don't know who these children are. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I keep saying Meredith's dumb fucking face and Bailey fucking black ass. Like get on the show.
One of the girls from there is a guy now. I believe is Grey's Anatomy. One of the Spanish girls.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Just because I hate when they take a little bit of information. They take a little bit of information and they run with it. She's not a guy now. I know who you're talking about.
She's
not a guy
non-binary?
now. Yeah, she's a they. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You have to at
Okay,
least
so I'm just not a
be
girl anymore.
accurate. I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not anything. I'm not anything. How about that?
Is
Sure.
that
Shit. I really fucking like that little fucking bitch, okay? I really do. Because she was in the Sex in the City thing, and I fucking like her.
so
and
they
I
out
think
here
she's
like
actually fucking funny.
they out here like Wayne Brady. Yeah, I said they out here like Wayne Brady.
Oh, Wayne Brady.
What?
He's gay now, right? Or
What?
well, he's
What?
something.
What?
Wayne Brady. He
Wayne Brady
he,
came out as
he
something.
enterprised. He
Isn't
enter-
he asexual? I thought he said.
I can't. He's something.
I thought it was like, I don't know. I just
he identifies as they them.
I feel like Wayne Brady needs to like come out as transracial.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah, like that's what you need to like.
I
focus on.
identify as a white man.
Yeah,
with 100
baby.
credit.
You are not
I identify
ours.
as a white man with 800 credit score.
You are not ours.
I like Journey and the Eagles
We lost him since the talk show, dog.
Like
And John Bon Jovi.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
I
But
only
yeah.
want to be with you.
We
That
get
was
a
a little
motherfucking
phone.
blowfish.
That
Only
was a
had
little phone.
only had one black guy in the whole
And
group.
that nigga's in country now.
Yeah,
For real?
Darius
Yeah,
Rucker.
Darius Rucker, right? What?
Yeah,
I'm sorry?
Darius Rucker.
Yeah. He is a whole country singer, like my dog, my truck, my woman. I actually listen to country music, and the man stuff is not good.
Y'all don't remember Taylor Swift used to be a country act?
She was.
You remember
That's when I
motherfucking
liked
Toby
her.
Keith? Was it Toby Keith?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
Toby Keith.
And was it Brooks? What's his name?
Keith
Something
Brooks.
Keith
Garth
Brooks.
Brooks.
Garth
Garth
Brooks.
Brooks? Oh, who's Keith Brooks?
My bad.
I don't know.
Who's Keith Brooks?
My bad.
That's somebody. I think somebody. No, I remember that because that was right around. I liked like the Dixie Chicks. I remember they had one song like "Goodbye Earl" where they kill him.
Who was there was the white chick
Love
that was dating the nigga around that time. The
Dating who?
Garth Brooks around that time.
Oh, Trisha Yearwood. They got married. They're like married and shit
Oh,
with
okay.
kids.
I don't know that person.
Oh, he never let her go.
Nah, not Garth.
But yeah, I like country music. I remember when Taylor Swift I remember Taylor Swift
You ever notice all the
I learned how to
all
play
old
Teardrops
Jamaican
on my
men-
guitar.
all old Jamaican men love country music to blood clean, dog.
And love cowboys.
They love
Oh my
cowboys.
god!
They
Or
love
fucking
Clint
it might-
Eastwood.
and fucking Crocodile Dundee.
Oh my god.
What's the one before Clinton Eastwood?
Chuck Norris, Walker,
No,
Texas
there
Ranger.
was another cowboy before Clinton Eastwood that they always talk about. I forgot the nigga name.
Oh, the strong jawed old man.
Yeah. I forgot the nigga
Like
name.
Wayne Newton.
Wayne something.
Newton?
John Wayne.
John
Wayne.
John Wayne. John fucking Wayne, dog. Howdy there.
Whenever we
Well,
do get this recorded, times like this, I need you to pop up pictures of whoever the fuck Wayne
Yeah.
Newton really is.
Yeah, we gonna have, it's gonna be a little screen. Or it's gonna be
Because
something.
I know Wayne Newton's a person, right?
Yeah, he's a
He's the Hawaiian dude.
no, Wayne Newton is the
Yeah.
Vegas singer.
Yeah.
Hawaiian dude. He wasn't Hawaiian. He was in the
Wasn't-
Brady Bunch.
He was real brown.
Yeah, but he's not Hawaiian.
He not Hawaiian. What is he?
Nah, Wayne Newton is big
Spanish?
Las Vegas white.
Oh, I thought he was Spanish.
White with a tan.
I thought he was. I thought he was Hawaiian.
I really. Why did we?
Doug Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
He's not Hawaiian.
No.
Could have fooled me.
Yo, I thought that was a Samoan of like, you know what I'm saying?
I thought he was
Like,
Hawaiian. I thought he was.
damn.
Wayne Newton is Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew
Las
he performed
Vegas
in
is
Las
Wayne Newton.
Vegas.
Every TV show, every motherfucking movie this nigga was in. He was
Yeah.
involved.
You know what they need to bring back? Because it was like white people cribs,
What?
lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yeah,
Was that
yeah,
the
yeah.
champagne wishes and caviar dreams?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm Robin Leach.
Ah,
Wishing you champagne wishes and caviar
dreams,
dreams.
darling. Yes.
That was white people cribs.
That was real shit.
MTV nigga find this shit.
Nigga,
dog.
like, come to my crib. Look at my cars that I rented. and I
These
don't
white
own
people
none of
showed
that
their
shit.
real shit.
That
All of
fucking-
that shit on cribs was fake.
It wasn't even they real shit. Nigga renting people's houses. Damn shame.
He was born in Roanoke, Virginia. Jesus, Wayne Newton, Lord.
Every-
Lord, he is of English, Irish,
Oh, yeah,
Scottish,
and they-
Welsh,
and
and
it-
like every piece of crack.
Did
Every piece
Anglo.
of crack.
That's a Saxon if I haven't ever seen one.
Oh my God. Okay, so he would claim back in the day that he had Native American heritage, but it's never been proven. Because I was like, there's a reason we think this. We can't both have just.
remember them nasty ass Fig Newton snacks?
I remember Fig Newtons. I
Fig
don't
Newtons
even
were
know.
good.
I was about to
Huh?
say, were they
They
nasty?
were good.
I don't know, man.
I don't remember.
They
if
were
they were
good.
nasty.
You think? No, they had the.
I don't remember.
Oh, they had the little fig in the middle with the bread. Just because we talking about Wayne Newton, so I just figured Fig Newton.
The way you're describing it is not what I
Good night,
remember.
everybody. Yo.
I need this to be the title. John Wayne.
Fake news.
John Wayne, no Wayne Newton, John Wayne. What the fuck? Oh,
Good night. See you next week. Yeah.
Let's see.